Fonsen. Nasakura resource there, Yempebium. Yente mining free, Sakura Fonsen. Nasakura resource there, Yempebium. Yente mining free, Sakura Fonsen. Nasakura resource there, Yempebium. Sakura go the vinia area siwa pampem wakocha sakura and Sakura Fonsen. Sakura resource Sakura Fonsema Sakura resource
we have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. 1,000 but if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development.
Yente o mining free, Sakura Fonsen. Sakura resource there, Yempebium. Yente mining free, Sakura Fonsen. Sakura resource there, Yempebium. Yente mining free, Sakura Fonsen. Sakura resource there, Yempebium.
Economy in Africa. This is the goal that we are going to try to do, the most people-friendly and the most business-friendly. The tax issue is a major issue because if you are so, fixated on revenue, you will essentially end up hurting your production. And so if you go back into history, you study the economic history of United States, Germany, England, all of them have used the tax, policy to encourage production. And this is why we are saying that, today you have a situation in Ghana, unbelievable situation, when businesses are out on strike. Businesses who should be selling are out on strike. Why are they out on strike? Because they've been overburdened by taxes, and if you don't take care, you'll be chasing the tax revenue and killing businesses. And when you kill businesses, it means you are causing unemployment. And so if you go back, this is why Nana Kufuor is saying, we need to mobilize financial resources. So why are you going to be imposing VAT on financial services? It doesn't make sense in a country which has got a very large unbanked population and we want people to bank. We will abolish that, he says. We will abolish import duty on all raw materials because that has been a policy that will help production. Let the businesses produce. Let them make profit. And when they make profit and employ people, we will get income taxes and we will get corporate taxes. So you don't go ahead to kill the business. No, let them bring in the raw materials. Let them produce. Then you will tax, at the end of the day. And so our approach, and this is why we are going to bring down corporate taxes, we'll put incentives for real estate, tax incentives for the real estate sector, the special import levy on imports, the 1% to 2%, we will abolish it.
Next month, ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. And next month, I will launch. We looked at it last week. It's all set. Next month we will launch a digitized school feeding program. We will know every school in the country every day. If you feed them rice and beans, we will know how many students you have fed. We will know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. And next month, I will launch. We looked at it last week. It's all set. Next month we will launch a digitized school feeding program. We will know every school in the country every day. If you feed them rice and beans, we will know how many students you have fed. We will know. The year the city has appreciated in value. When we came in, it was running. Essentially, we have arrested it. and the IGP has the keys. He's locked it up. Here, the city has appreciated in value. When we came in, it was running. Essentially, we have arrested it. and the IGP has the keys. He's locked it up.
Wakocha Sakura, and Sakura Wilson, Sakura Resource, and Sakura Fonsema, Sakura Resource.
All right, we're good. Good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:37 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:37 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to platform on the planet right now. We are in Africa, in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We are live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV tonight across the world. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV tonight. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We're streaming live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. With Audio Respect is our official Facebook page. With Audio Respect is our official Facebook page. We're also live on Loud Silence Radio on any Android device. All Android devices can go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You can listen to us live right now on Loud Silence Radio. Also live on Loud Silence Radio on Apple or iOS. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. Our affiliates tonight are cross-posting this show live across the world. We have Benjamin, Wayo Mahama's platform this evening. They are cross-posting this show live across the world. Thank you very much, Benjamin. Good evening to NDC TV. They are also live tonight, cross-posting this show live. Honorable Joseph Yamin's platform tonight on Facebook. They are live, streaming this show live. Kevin Taylor, my official Facebook page, we are live tonight, and also Ghana News Thread. These are our affiliates tonight, cross-posting this very important show across the world. This is a social political platform. Our main focus is on politics, especially Ghana politics, especially politicians who we pay with our tax monies. Tonight, we have a very important discussion to have, and it's got to do with the Electoral Commission, officially registration to take part. You need to register to be part of the 2024 elections. Without you having your name in the register, you can never vote. We will delve deep into that. We all need to understand it's about time we go out. We went out there, got people out there to register, put their name in the register so that they can be given the opportunity to also vote come 2024 December. And it's a very important conversation that we will have today. But there are so many stories making headlines tonight. Yoko, Madam Tiwa, keep on keeping on, has come out to clear the air that they are not going to do anything about the Cecilia Dapaah case. Kufuor has instructed her. That is why she is also throwing the case back to the office of the special prosecutor. We have other stories that we want to talk about. The minority in parliament, they've come out with a story that they believe that this government that is about to leave power, they are conniving with some businessmen to sell Ghana gas to themselves. We will also look into that issue. We have a video of Honorable Joseph John Abu-Jinapor speaking on that issue. Also, LGBTQ, the last guy and his counterpart, the lady who went to Supreme Court. The Supreme Court today are saying that they are ready to listen to the last guy's case. Are they doing this because they want Alban Bagbin to open Parliament? These are very important things that we need to be asking. We also want to we will be talking about how Parliament today is still locked because the majority leader is acting like a kid, very, very ignorant. He thinks that he always needs to win, and that is not how cooperation works. You need to sometimes be a team player, be intelligent enough to understand you need to reach out to the other part. We will discuss all these things and other very important stories on this platform. And you bring Oshami Amidin Kevin Kobe tell me and I made Jumadi when Chami Omo Mechidomno, you're from the Ghost team. Omo and actually in something Edia Swami and Adui Semembra Namimbe Jum Emma Ghana for Enhu the Echo. Now and there are some at that Ponosono Electoral Commission about one thing. So registration I had a quack to about 2024 no registration. Mr. P, Mr. S, whatever Manchester want to do with their life, they can do it. Mr. P, whatever Manchester they want to do with their life, they can do it. Me right now, I've told myself I'm picking a new team from the Bundesliga, Leverkusen. We did Leverkusen now. Whatever Manchester wants to do, they can do whatever they want to do. I'm tired, so don't come, team. I don't want to delete all the messages in this group. Do not talk about Manchester United. You know I just started the show, boss. I don't know why Mr. P does that Manchester and Mr. P, you know, say I'm about to start the show. Why this news? Let me go check. Like big title. Hey, Manchester United. We go see how it go end. It looks like somebody go losing job. This weekend. I didn't hear a bit no. It looks like somebody go losing job this weekend. And this is not about special play and the team is doing well. And today was one of those days that we lost the rhythm and the strikers were not coordinating with the midfielders. Today is sacking day. It is not long story. Yeah, today is sacking day. And for the Bama then say Jordan Ashibia Jordan Ashibia. I just want to know the goal scorers. Michael Meta, Olise, and who else? Jordan Nshego. Okay. Jordan Nsheba, so Bobby Nkwadia. Sakura United, Sakura leaders. No, the coach, Sakura. The dangerous part of this whole thing, story, I say, Manchester United coach is a Sakura. A honor danger no one. Sakura leadership, no, a dangerous leadership. Munji team free Sakura voice. Na Sakura coach die yempebiem Monji United in free Sakura coach mu ensemo na Sakura coach die yempebiem yo I don't know can come Bobby but we they dedicated to Manchester United coach no Monji 10 hand free e Manchester ni mu ho.
Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen na Sakura resource yempe Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen na Sakura resource yempe Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen Sakura resource Sakura Fatsemo Sakura resource Pesi Brunite snow monso unka Sakura Kodi vidia area siwa pampem Wakocha Sakura Sakura Fonsen Sakura resource Sakura Fonsen Sakura resource.
Thank you very much, boss. Yenje Manchester Nimfri Sakura Fonsem na Sakura coach there. Yempe ye share coach. Na your players ni bi asa and a coach is wasa. And then I am kind of spider boofu. Players na sa. Because the coach now play spider so players na sound. And then I will say I'm for boofu. You don't do sports. Why are you doing sports? Over the weekend in Zimbabwe, but I don't want to talk about it. And it's got to do with me. I can't see me on my page so. And the statistics be better. Say Asamoah on board Champions League. In today na Asamoah a legend. Asamoah on board team papa we are said that. Asamoah Asankwan okosai omuntiasie. Me some of the statistics net to and a young man like Gary Smith, a very young boy. You know, when we were watching those times, Morgan money I didn't know a small boy cry. Then he came on my page to come and write nonsense. And later I told him to bring his facts, and he started fooling himself and saying, your friend is and our seniors at Presec. Masa, me call Presec, me no be anko Presec. Gary Smith, also a sports journalist, go and counter the fact and stop the foolishness. O consensus hori. Me, I went to Presec, make up Presec here, meninta avuanko, yan so mensa, me no be anko Presec. Whoever I met in Presec is a friend. Into Wunya Wasama Kawasan and stop the foolishness of one of our seniors at Presec said, you should not engage me. Now, if you don't engage me, who cares? I didn't even know you exist until you came on my page. I didn't even know you exist. I am saying, and I showed you facts, that Asamoah has never played a Champions League before. We should stop hyping Asamoah. And this has got nothing to do with politics. I am Jimmy Dodo. We cannot speak about Ghana and Sembium and the Oka Asamoah Asamoah ka so NPP na and then Asamoah ko MPP. Asamoah ko MPP ende. Asamoah dada MPP into what is the big deal? We are questioning Asamoah the way the media is hyping Asamoah unnecessarily. Saying Asamoah is a legend. What makes him a legend? Asamoah Gyan board Champions League da. Europa Cup on board da. Asamoah Gyan on board Club Championship da. Asamoah Gyan on board any first class team in the world da. Asamoah Gyan hat-trick kronche bi da. Asamoah Gyan on board Champions League on board da. Asamoah Gyan boy wabo wiase nyina Ghana World Cup and wako just 5 goals and 6 goals. And nyina say ACM one Muntari and Steven Appiah one man pass ko share. Asamoah Gyan nya legend bia Asamoah Gyan oni track record papa bia obo mu a mo soro na masoso no so di nkwasi asem wo Ghana. Intend me enka Asamoah Gyan asem. O ka Asamoah Gyan asem a yesi Asamoah Gyan eko MPP nti. Na Asamoah Gyan ntama ko MPP. It's not got to do with politics. Forget politics. The issue is you people have hyped the guy to a point where we need to be questioning. So am I a bad person to question Asamoah Gyan and Asamoah Gyan's status? I made my point. Mr. Asamoah Gyan, and I put a table there. And I told you, and you, Gary Al Smith, you say you're a journalist like myself. Me, I started journalism as a sports journalist. So I know more than you. You people sitting on Joy News and capitalizing and saying nonsense throughout the day in somebody's language does not make you an expert in sports or soccer. So shut up and put your hard hats down. Shut up. And the last time you came and insult your family, who is your family? Did I insult your family? I'm saying that bring counterfact. Until you bring the counterfact, you don't deserve to sit on radio to speak on sport. You people go and watch Sky Sports and Sky News, and you come and sit there with your tight jeans and your 3/4 shorts, and you come and talk nonsense. Did I tell you to come on my page? Have you seen me on your page before? As far as you have come on my page to come and say that whatever I posted there is trash, you need to come and answer. Oh, bother, foolish boy. You the small boys. Munya anka ura fo nam no mo de da wi amujin say TV fun bia nam tete so amujin say peje beti. I am saying Asamoah Gyan should not be called a legend. He's not close to legend. And what makes somebody a legend? Do you know what makes somebody a legend? Player on board Champions League da. Player on say hat-trick da. Player apart from a black star, they be a so kumani bottom no on share da enkonya go kino baby a wiase da. Asamoah Gyan and a legend in the day. Mama yanka adan Asamoah Gyan on pen Asamoah MPP ni. Na only nipa mo MPP mo ya papa cha Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah Gyan who's gonna bang. Again, Asamoah Gyan was can't hear the qualities. Always can't hear the questions. And I'm also Asamoah Gyan so sad or a wine. Me say Asamoah Gyan board Champions League da. Asamoah Gyan on board team Papa we are said da. Asamoah Gyan oko Sunderland. Ofri Sunderland and oko Udinese. Anamewa. Sunderland ojigo kino ho wanji club okura goal scorer of the month wanji bida. Asa kwasi asa no kosaye. Asamoah Gyan ka kire say I Manchester City pero no boa. A player from Sunderland all the way to Udinese, it is a university to JSS. And I'm mon check it. Ufri Sunderland so enye team papa bia sa wo. And akọ ya kodu Udinese. Ufri Udinese ne lo ni uma Modena. Asamoah Gyan team papa be no wabo. And de bia mama ye na akọ we tuetuetu journalist for ka. No mama mu sika no TV so the legend ben. Abedi Bukrada, deda ayo kra e better track record cha Asamoah Gyan. Deda ayo waje World Cup da. Deda ayo, me the statistics is to one, fight the statistics the enko enim. Wanya hat-trick da, waje hat-trick da yate ase. Asamoah Gyan is not any extraordinary DND bia na moso so Ghana ho na moso so akowe ade bia ona ma say Taibo shara hemu peje na beti. I'm not going to say Asamoah Gyan has not helped Ghana in soccer. I would never do that because ye nyina hu Asamoah Gyan waboa na wekuye. But ya ka Asamoah Gyan soccer ne record and ye ka what makes Asamoah Gyan a legend? E den na why ye was soccer mu. Because what Asamoah Gyan has done, ye ka legend da. Asamoah Gyan has not gotten to that level a bit friend legend. These are the statistics. And a dawka krakano. Gary Al Smith, come and talk on this foolish boy. In penifo din komawa kwa ketekete o tokete say amiao. Come and contest this. FIFA UEFA Championship won. Enye. Abedi Pele Aji the UEFA Champions League 1. You have first statistics then to one among fighter statistics no. Because you have formed the radio so you think you can use and your friends Tahiru. Tahiru is just my friend. He's not my father. I did radio with Tahiru and no no. He's a friend. The way you people to have friends, he's a friend. So you people should stop the foolishness. Minimunya one Tahiru is your friend and our senior from Presec. Who do I care? Presec, mbapadia. Oma mini omusi so Presec 99.9. I don't see them in my life because we'll be about the bra. Me see you people should respond to the statistics. The guy is no legend. On board team Papa Bia we say Oboboy, Sunderland, Modena, Udinese Modena, and yet Dubai no kupie. Dubai de no go. Yeah, pa legend amote to one amome en cast mojen asem. This are the facts. Me pe obi also a be ma me contest fact we. Now if we make him say Mojan is a legend. Legend or legend doing. Mote to one at tribal journalism where you can into so can Asamoah compare himself to Tony Yeboah. Unim boy Tony Yeboah or born with Germany. Unim Tony Yeboah born with Leeds. Unim goals or share ever seen there. Tony Yeboah's goal against Liverpool is still talked about in the world. Now I go back World Cup akum yeri na manfo so kuma about tuma. After World Cup the team papa ben to Asamoah. After World Cup, Asamoah played World Cup and he scored goals. Which team went after Asamoah after World Cup? No team. There's no quality in Asamoah. He is very good with the Black Stars, but not an international player to deserve that legendary status. These are the facts. Why took it and Gabriel Smith don't say box Messi contest this. It's not about Kevin Taylor down for Namco Presek. Presek one and Papa dia. Abedi Pele UEFA Champions League or Jebako or Peja Champions League UEFA. Abedi Pele. Abedi Kwenka so a legend. Ako in Ghana or pam up and down in Namkrum said yeah a tosha the took can kwata some mentano but me mamu records no. Sule Muntari Munina AJJ champions on my D. Sule ni tornado mo want to peja Samboja and Ghana and some Hunu Odi. It's not got to do with politics. I am fact checking Mwasamweja no. Mumbrena said ni status so na kosododo. We are talking about UEFA domestic league titles. Abedi Pele, we need 3. Abedi Pele, he won 3 of that. When you go to UEFA Golden Boot, Abedi Pele, we need 1. Abedi Pele, when was the last time you saw Abedi speak to the media? When was the time you saw Abedi Pele raise his shoulders? No, he understands. Akowe Peja Penabeti in Namgana. Obo team Papa Bia will reassure to me. Abedi Pele, AFCON, Oje Bako, Abedi Pele, Wadi AFCON. Obi to say Abedi Pele FIFA World Cup 1GB, which is understandable because when Timi Anje yenina jatum team then to man qualify ankoje yaka UEFA Champions League Abedi Ayu Pele aje 3 UEFA Champions League appearances or appear in 3 UEFA Champions League games 3 times. We are talking about UEFA Champions League Abedi Pele. Oh, Asamoah mbo bibia da mo so Asamoah so Ghana so bitano. Ade na meta Asamoah abedu obia an ahoya sika wenya na Asamoah wo sika. Asamoah sika. Filling station Ghana wo sika. Filling station Ghana wo sika. Masa, mumbra mu ase. Yaka Gold King Award in each their respective league in Europe. Abedi Pele wanji Gold King. And the facts are there. No about Tony Yeboah, your goaler. Kobra Yeboah, your goaler. Tony Yeboah, UEFA Champions League, one bobida. Somebody like UEFA domestic league title, Cup 1 in each respective country. Tony Yeboah, one bobby. Oba UEFA Golden Boot, Tony Yeboah, 1 GB. Abedi J1. Abedi Ebo UEFA Champions League 3. Muntie Mwasum. Yeboah mukome good players. They don't talk. Tony Yeboah, when it comes to AFCON, Tony Yeboah, 1 GB. AFCON Youth Championship. Tony Yeboah, AFCON Youth Championship, 1 GB. Tony Yeboah, when it comes to World Cup, 1 Bobby. When it comes to UEFA Champions League appearance, Tony Yeboah, about 2. Your goaler, about Champions League. Now, when you go to a Gold King Award in each the respective league in Europe, Tony Yeboah, about 3 or just 3. Women are players, top teams. They can legendary status. Now, so sooner Asamoah me and Kasa Ghana. Yeah, and there are also politics in tea, and Asamoah ko join us. Asamoah wouldn't tell Asamoah or start to join a political man, Metias no or MP or sponsor NPP. Asamoah, Nanema may have so rest in peace. Nanema Metias, a very lovely woman. Now Asamoah, Obobo Abrocho, the Sikama NPP for one time Asamoah joining NPP. Some me and Asamoah now Asamoah joining NPP in tea. Shut up. Who need defense? Gary Al Smith. Some call journalism now. I started sports journalism before you. You dated your first girlfriend and went there and pee in her pants. Hey, shut up there, small boy. Come and defend this. If you don't come with your facts, I will drag you out and say Wakuma Betsy. Now see, Asamoah, Tony Yeboah then I'm the actual Asamoah, UEFA Champions League 0. UEFA domestic and league titles or Cup 1 in each respective country 0. UEFA Golden Boot in Champions League 0. Asamoah record and terminal report and Bochirebono. Asamoah AFCON 0. Asamoah FIFA World Cup or FIFA Youth World Cup 0. Asamoah UEFA Champions League appearance 0. Asamoah Gokin 0. Asamoah 0 throughout. Onya bibia obusokabu. Obefra Asamoah na legend. Dan Kweku Yabu amunkwasi afo nye sika ejiji sika Asamoah wa no so legend. Die na man ye legend. Tonado mukra edin. Edie na man Asamoah ye legend o Ghana. Now Ghana na legend. Who calls him legend? Who made him legend? Now Casio Andre Ayew. Eba UEFA Champions League 0. Eba the UEFA domestic league titles or cup won in each respective country 2. UEFA Waje Cup 2. Dede Ayew Youth Championship. Saoba UEFA Golden Boot in Champions League. Dede Ayew 0. AFCON or African Youth Championship. Dede Ayew Waje 1. Youth Championship in AFCON. Waje 1. World FIFA World Cup. Dede Ayew wabo 1. UEFA Champions League. Dede Ayew wabo 2. Eba the Go King. Dede Ayew GB. Dede Ayew cross status. Cry a better chance Asamoah. You cannot even compare Asamoah to Dede Ayew. Now don't compare the papa. What the Asamoah could compare Abedi Pele. Ebefra Asamoah Asamoah legend. Me and Kanasam. I don't know I'm Ghana. Personally, I don't hate him. But he is not at that level. I'll say yes, so Asamoah so. Sule Muntari cried the Champions League. Sule Muntari and in Ghana wa edin or no be any problem. Steven Tornado appear my edin or no be any problem. Ya goal amunya edi abedi buga boy we in Ghana na mode tribal foolishness ne dey and dey ko journalist mode is radio so Kumasi na nkwasi asam na Asamoah bo papa be na wabo. Ghana boy say nyanya Asamoah pana to go boto twene no say Ghana soccer. Ombre no wanse so mpacha opije na beti. Obedwame. I am giving you this so the journalist in Ghana come and tell us Asamoah is a legend. Gary Al Smith, you this boy, this is your homework. Don't go and sit on TV and do that. We are analyzing. Analyze this and tell the people if Asamoah deserves. Now what about me page what I have posted is the senseless. You are crazy, eh? Where did you see a big man like me come to use small boy your page before? I don't entertain small boys in my life. I don't even have time to go and read what is on your page. So for you to come on my page, then you should show respect. And if you're on my page, make sure your journalism career is on the line. Come and prove to Ghanaians why you think this is rubbish. Foolish boy. Or somebody became popular for wasting a glorious opportunity for Ghana to go into the semi-finals. And I'm also sorry so. Asamoah became popular after wasting that chance. In Penifo team also on penalty to Chine. Asamoah ne popularity a negative popularity. Oh, Mano ka say dient na the car Asamoah and yet penalty go to Chine. At the Papa Bear was for so coming out the car Asamoah. It is the penalty he wasted. And we need to speak in his face and say, hey, Brown Wansi, you even killed people through that penalty you wasted. You should be sober, you should be quiet. Brown once the job page no also na up and down na Brown once ye wu ball papa e Ghana ye nya satisfy ball na mu bebre na mu hwe ball opportunity na na social media ba na mabet center some sports journalist. You Gary Al Smith, what do you know about sports? What do you know about, even let me trim it down to soccer? What do you know about soccer? When we were watching Opela Boaje, Joe Debra, when we were shaking your hands because my uncle is August Nahemfo. When Ash Gold was playing, you to park so. Time na Oko United mo bo. Time Hazakes mo bo. Time na 11 wise mo bo. Me papa about 11 wise. I'm telling you. So we know the game. We have followed the game. We understand the game. Opportunity now use small boys you've gotten. And unnecessary grammar be a mokosia na mudi defend them homo bodam. Now just say uche TV. 8 commentators now use some grammar. It makes you wise. So you Gary Al Smith, your journalism career is on the line. Come and break this down. You are hiding behind camera and throwing trash into the system. You are journalists. We are sports journalists. Yeah. Very dirty boys. I'll come back to you. Now, there's this announcement we need to make. The NDC. No, before I go to the NDC, I want us to talk about this. Yeah, we all know, say, me and Kraini, Oba America, me and Kraini. Na, yeah, Oba America, they okay, ga, BBU. And Kran for bedi homo in America. The DMV area, more DC, more Maryland, more Washington, New York, the biggest homo is about to happen. And it's so interesting. Say, I've shown so much interest in this homo because last year I actually went to the homo. And because she girls spa last year I was there in Cranfoni chibo fruit ma in Cranfoni hat me also in Cranfoni ma me fobi o mo from in diagro me both fruit ni 1 to 1 to the mo from diagro. But this year is coming up, and this year is coming up big. And as you can see, there's going to be a press launch before the homo itself, AC. And if you're around the DMV area, especially New York now, or DC, Maryland, Virginia area, that's all. You want to be part of this event. You want to come. You want to get your ticket and all that. Said this platform is huge. It's big. And we are letting you know, say, Saturday, 25th of May, we are at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be a press launch. I'm going to be there. I'm going to come witness it. Loud Silence TV will be picking it live. And crying for, aha. Inti me kan for somebody me jinemu inti on the 25th, which is a Saturday, it's happening live over Lee District Park the amphitheater 6061 Telegraph Road, Alexandria, more DC, Maryland, and it's at Lee District Park amphitheater 6601 Telegraph Road over 1 p.m. exactly Saturday. Cecilia we ani pie inso ebeto nyina to awie snow na to awie dia ka di beginem ko bisa spider ye no ne agi ni ne kan konkonsa me ginam bi ni nyina me wom enkrafo ne kakra me ntia ase metumi calculate na mate ase. So it's actually happening. If you want to reserve your seat, or you want us to know, say you are coming you have to call this number. So USA, DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, New York, about press launch. This is just the press launch. The press launch, the exact date for the homo. So we will have chiefs coming in Penifobeba. People will be showing up. Meso Sapepe, I will be there, okay? I represent Noko BBO, the Dangbe community. Dangbe community, very, very important. Dangbe. Monkendi mechi Dangbe. Yankano Dangbe. Dangbe community. We are getting ready to come out with the there's a special association here if you want to be part. So when you call this number, you can be part of the association. They have an effective WhatsApp group, they have a email a connect system, they have a whole setup. You can basically chat the administrator on live video. They are very connected. The first time I joined their group, I was like, hey, you can even log into a platform and you see the activities. These guys are showing say Yankee no more, and it's for a group to be able to be so sophisticated. I'm so surprised. But hey, transparency is important. They are always ready to talk to anybody in crime for more around this event. You have to come. BBO 25th of May. Saturday, I will say about 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I will be there. Number now will be to my friend. You can call this number to make a reservation, or if you want to RSVP, the number is +1 240 384 5428. +1. Who USA? Unya +1 bia. It is 240 384 5428. Be part of this Ga Adangbe the most beautiful festival. Oba miankasana be ni pebia pekple na me di pekple kakra, but me ba na be hu si bia ye pekple na me hu si ay pekple da. But last year omo na me hu ye the ba fine. I say abenkwan no ho na the woman kan for me hard in kan for ya omo tumi chinam na nam na say ai omo tumi chinam on say enam a enye no o chi abokono da ho, but enam papa no o chi na mu akoa en kan for nkwa ne tumi yesa de no omo technique bi omo tumi chinam na enam no mu akoa enam kese bo so ay say ai chese enam na order nyamiase praising the Lord no omo tumi china na enam na say enkran for eba enam chi bofrotiye akrakro jollof ene de wache enkran for ye dokono na da hot say dokono asantini ai enkran for na tumi aye homo na asantefo aba ntimo asantefo nyina momra evatefo nyina momra. We on this Saturday, this coming Saturday, I will be there over DMV. You want to have fun, meet people, connect near that. Enkran for the connections the obwa into plus 240. Oh, USI, you don't need a plus one. It is 240-384-5428. In California, will show you love. Homo press launch and no ahemfo beba impenifo beba nananom ebetena se ebegunsa ebekire the way how the rituals will be done on the day, how everybody is supposed to come, the dress code near the day. So on the 25th, coming Saturday, you know, or 25th of May, you have to meet me at Lee District Park Amphitheater 6601 Telegraph Road. Pick the zip code near 22310. 22310. Jamestown for it's going to be live on Loud Silence TV. And the funny thing is, the homo proper no. The lunch I'll be there. Now more proper no, I will do music for you. Inti mo yan kan for no oba no be request nyom. Amia Kevin tell na me my friends say music from abroad. Okay. Uncle Nicholas kabo dedicate song to four people gamashi. Oh, Bimfa and Kevin. Dedicate onukpa ni odate lamte latobi okoshi second row there. Dedicate adole akoko ha sa de na man kan for mobile dedications. Live Salons TV. Loud Silence TV will be taking this up very, very. Ga Adangbe Association of Virginia. Ga Adangbe Community Association of Virginia. Very, very important. Now, let's take care of this. This is another announcement, so very, very important. The NDC are back, and they are back with a banger. And this is the most authentic platform. These kind of things. So NDC 360 is something new. The NDC is coming up with. So we name NDC 360 as Sami Jemfi, the communications, the director. Or leading the NDC communication, a mouthpiece, you know, he will be hosting NDC 360. They have their first guest, Honorable Eric Opoku. Now, the most interesting thing about this NDC 360 is you see this green book. So many people want to know what's in this green book. You want to know exactly what John Mahama has done. Kasa sector by sector, people who are leading the various sectors. It's about time omu leading agric, omu leading energy, omu leading health. These people are coming to explain it, detail it. Now, the importance why I need to vote for the NDC to come and continue the good job. Eric Opoku, everybody knows how Eric Opoku, when it comes to Ghana, agric sector, when it comes to his knowledge, in-depth knowledge about Ghana, the Equiasam, and Senia, Nyoma Bejina now. So, and this time, and na Coco Kufuor, Coco Kufuor, and not fertilizer free. Coco Ebaya Manibu, so record a Coco season during Opuni time. So, when these people tell you, say NDC 360, make a date with lawyer Sami Jemfi on all platforms. In fact, it will be on all social media platforms. Onia TV will be carrying it live. Now, the most important thing is that it's every Wednesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., 2 hours. They will feed you. Wednesdays, I'm not live. So every Wednesday, 360 will be replacing my show into which I share live or air TV. So we share live or Facebook. Sami Jemfi will be taking over live 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Wednesday. Into Wednesday, the first guest, Mr. Eric Opoku, Honorable MP for Asuafo South. It's Asunafo South constituency, a very, very straightforward hitting MP. He's very vocal. He's very precise. He doesn't mince words when it comes to facts. So Eric Opoku, everybody knows him, and he's going to do justice into what is actually going on. No? NDC 360 is what you have to wait for. It is going to be live on Loud Silence TV, live on XYZ, live on Angel, live on Onia TV. But most importantly, the headline media house on air, Loud Silence Media, because Young Kwan Ebebo air the playback on the TV. The rest of the TVs they cannot play the playback. Young Kwan Ebebo playback continuously. Every Saturday, Sunday, the omnibus will be there. You will see and you can watch it again on Loud Silence TV. So it is 8 p.m. every Wednesday, member, into Wednesday, you bring Ghana time, 8 p.m. Sit down behind your TV. Meba Abe introduce the show, then I'll be off. Sami Jemfi will take it up from there. So I will be on 7:30 p.m. exactly to introduce the 360, and then I'll be off for Sami Jemfi to take over from TV. Into NDC 360, you have to be part of it. This is where facts live.
Enchene akwakotra be yo mampinyi so ene emase leader for na for NDC amanyokro yeho abatwa ye kwakotri se e abatwa ya mma yikuntu ene Ghana dache And we'll see. We are determined to run an issue-based campaign that provides the electorate with all the necessary facts and figures for us to make an informed choice. And we'll see in the associated media string one, we actually do LDC 360. I'm going to do the American yes, thank you. Maybe you know, many maybe are. And so, Sister Craba, the same you made you, you're very broke. So, the 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Wednesday. The maiden edition of the program will be on the 8th of May 2024 from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and we'll be streaming live on our NDC 360 official page on YouTube, Facebook, and X, formerly Twitter. There were other TV stations on Westbuffer Media Live. It be a Umia TV, it be a Angel TV, it be a TV XYZ, Our Silence TV, and Ways of TV. It's the very organ you can watch the live stream on YouTube, on Facebook, or on Twitter, and on the other platforms of the NDC and social media. And set only phone, so and I will be access internet that can allow you to watch the live streamer. You can watch the program live on any of these television stations, which are free to air, and on the multi-TV decoder. ATFM is Sami Jenfi, the National Communications Officer of the NDC, and I will be personally hosting NDC 360, bringing you the truth and nothing but the truth about the misgovernance of our country, the policies, and the vision of the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Join me every Wednesday for NDC 360.
Of the land.
All right, so that is it, the NDC 360. In fact, say, unya notification on your phone. All that you have to do right now is spend 2 seconds, go on Facebook and search for NDC 360. NDC 360. Look out for the handle very well. There are fake people around there putting pages together. NDC 360. Share followership. No, go and follow the page right now. Anytime they are live on Wednesday, Wednesday 8 p.m., you will get a notification. Also, you can go and follow NDC 360 official, and also NDC 360 on Facebook. NDC 360 on Facebook. You can also go on YouTube. Now subscribe NDC 360 official. NDC 360 official. I'm doing this because I want people to get a notification when the show is live. Will be able to my show be into on YouTube for the more person on YouTube or TV. So no, just go on YouTube and subscribe to NDC 360 official. You can watch it live on YouTube. Also on Facebook, NDC 360. NDC 360. Obetim so Ashan or NDC Communication Bureau and also your Facebook page. Official NDC 4 page. NDC Communication Bureau. On my Facebook page. Official. You can also watch the show there. You can like that page, follow that page. Anytime Sami Jenfi will be live, show you will get a notification. Most of us for some more X and Twitter. On Twitter, you can also follow the page show on what we call the NDC 360 official on Twitter. On Twitter, it is NDC 360 official. On Twitter, go and make sure you are following all these pages. Send your bear show and start your notification. I'm still on Twitter, and you can see NDC Com Bureau. NDC Com Bureau. And here at NDC COMMBUREAU. And here NDC Com Bureau, and also Twitter and also X. You can follow that page there, and then on mobile live you can watch it too on Twitter. Still on Twitter, I'll be at NDC at official NDC Ghana, at official NDC GH. And also another Twitter handler at official NDC GH. You can also watch the show there. So these are all platforms you can watch the show there. And as you know, Loud Silence Media, with all due respect page, we'll be streaming the show live on our page on Facebook. You'll be live on With All Due Respect page. You'll be live on the YouTube page. You'll be live on the Loud Silence TV page. You'll be live on all our pages on Facebook. You can also watch the show there. This is the new dawn. Listen to lawyer Sami Jenfi and Mr. Honorable Eric Opoku. Now I'm breaking things down for you to have a clear understanding. The first topic, things they'll be treating on Saturday, a Moment of Truth editorial. Sami Jenfi will be telling you about the tracker and the episode. Whatever is in this book, Sami Jenfi will be unveiling for you to know exactly what the NDC they have done, and you can track it because the book is out there. They can also talk about the NDCU 24-hour economy. They will stress on that particular topic. So very, very important. On Wednesday, they'll be discussing the 24-hour economy. And also from from that taxation to production. Mahamudu Bawumia Bekache said from taxation to production. And they're ready to know episode 1. And also, so this is a very, very, very solid production that has been put together for you, the Ghanaian watching me, to also be part. Subscribe to NDC 360 official on YouTube, NDC 360 official on Facebook, NDC 360 Facebook. All these platforms you can watch the show live. Now, I think I'm done with the announcements. This is what we need to do now. Quick today, time no day. There are so many businesses leaving Ghana right now, and yet agro the country is done. And we have to be honest that the government of the day, NDC government, it's basic. The NPP government. The NPP government led by Mahamudu Bawumia the liar. The NPP government led by Bawumia the liar. Majority of the companies in Ghana egu, and we need to start speaking. We need to get serious. We need to understand the say a company ba ku egu and also want to ask ma minchire munchiro. See a company ba ku egu Ghana. It means say if fear ba ko sebio nipa be 10 omonye aduane abomo. That is how that the implication no. See, a company ba could be a gu Ghana. It means say nipa ba could be now a company or a breadwinner no. Company ne guna ne juma bono no. Ebi obesha no shedi pattern. Now it means that sa nipa 10 no omunyina no at the end of the day they cannot feed themselves. And it's a buying bet so that's a company a gu every single day. You need to understand say the government is rendering people jobless and at the end of the day putting people through a lot of pain. Inti sawonya smart I want to say every single company that rolls out and I say ebegu Ghana biano it shows to say nipa bebre huna ebe chiromo nipa bebre so na eluzu ejuma. So don't let them sit on TV and lie to you. The fact is that say company baku for the apa company baku egu or Ghana it means say nanado dan Kufuor ne Bawumia omegu efie du. That is what you have to look at. And then also this is the bigger picture. Inti men can say amwaku de oye juma company we ne yinedi amwaku no oyere amwaku no oba amwaku no hwe ne maame amwaku no hwe ne papa amwaku no hwe ne nuaketo bi wo school amwaku no hwe ne auntie bi amwaku no de sika kofie e ma sebio ne wofa bia na oyare medical hospital nipa enson amwaku no yinedi no omu nyina jobless omu nyina do not have food to eat. Until let's not say this is a joke. Now more businesses are working to move out of Ghana. And the Food and Beverage Association. Omo asebio omo ye etonton bibi ti se ensa ene adeade food and beverage. Nnuane ye ntiakase beverage a enye se ebia koko ayesi TV pono so nkwa na audio. Beverage it can also comprise of omomoton drinks ni adeade omomoton nnuane they all fall under beverage. San kofo na babontan be ka kire Ghana for say hey injuma egu no Saman 20 MPP yet Tikroma de English can and they have given us a notice into the Ghana Food and Beverages Association for the say Omo catch Ghana for aba mukotui muntuntia MPP na since MPP ba abemuno omo djuma nyina egu ena edjuma no more na egu. Now Shadie, these are the companies that have actually left the shores of Ghana. Omo yomo djuma nyina free Ghana omo guno adentra nanado dankwe Kufuor ene Bawumia omo jimi omo ntumi nchechire man no. And don't forget, all these companies were running 24/7 in Ghana when the NDC were in power. So don't get it wrong. These companies when you know more free Ghana, almost so many Ghana biom or mine gu dollar ne do 15.22. Dollar na edru 15. Kwala ba ne ko bisa. Ko ka okudi ne ko bisa. San samfo no mcheche TV so de oboa wo dollar ne 15.22. Into all these companies ko back na ko check on busa who say these companies during John Mahama's time almost doom so krabai no these companies were still operating. So it means send your mama dream say doom so say Ghana no mo boa. Sad time I doom so ne buy no more can be to team. And so none of these companies left the shores of Ghana. They all operated in Ghana. Into Eden ende Sanko for some of your money here companies when you na live Ghana. A company like Eden Glovo, they have left this country. Almost that be taxes near too much. They cannot work. Into Ghana form you know. This is the seriousness of what I'm talking about. Ghana for Eden Glovo company no FA they have been sacked. That means say Sa companies ni nyina no omo nipa no mo yedwuma mo nyina so omo nyina kofie bebia no nipa no mo hwe mo nyina no right now they are all going to struggle. This is all because of doom solomon person beka kire no. Companies are buying high fuel. Companies cannot sustain the electricity. Companies are losing customers, and the government omo jiminti, they should just come out and give the people a timetable. When you give them a timetable, the companies can work. But Napo and Kufuor kentanya enkrantiegum or say on my timetable no didi atem adentra ye Jimmy adentra ye so ya santini nti omedi vice president nti ye ne aka nyina ye moa e kire omo amuso omedi vice president nko a omedi running mate nti ye nyina ye Jimmy nti Napo no ombu Ghana ni bia omu otumfo ankasa because otumfo asase so no dum so ho e on man timetable so ma no. And these are the realities. Now this company, Unilever Ghana, relocated its tea production to Nigeria in March 2024. March year na Unilever, tea production company department, you know, they have relocated to Nigeria. Almost no. Remember, some relocate here. Department unemployment. Falling under unemployment. They are all unemployed right now. They fall under unemployment. Into unemployed. And this is the seriousness of what I'm telling you. Companies need go. Companies need to buy more timetable keke. Napo and Kufuor kentanya enkrantiegum. Or say that be adaya otumfo so nkodi running mate into omuga na nibia na odidi nyina yatem. Now Big Pen, pen big no. Almost so at the end of the day, Big Pen moved its operations to Ivory Coast in 2024. Big for no so pen or Ghana. Tama John Mahama te so dum so bae. Big Pen Oman free Ghana because John Mahama has solved a problem. No, John Mahama respects companies way on more timetable, and okay, so the government is doing its part. So you should work with this timetable. And as a company, they were able to work with the timetable. Timetable at the end of the day, you have helped the person. Into unnecessary sikabi obese don say no, but as usual Napo ejiminti Napo mbu Ghana for Napo say ye nyina ejiminti ye money loan ansana wa my timetable Napo ye defend ejima so na fa ebijima. We employed this fool. Today he's telling us ye enko parliament ko approve loan ansana na hwene se kenten a enkrantiegum no ansana no am my timetable. Now this company called Jumia Food shut down its operations in December 2023. Jumia for almost some mantem last year. December, you bro nyanam say hey yanko nangofo de omajimi. So Jumia no and so Big Pen a company like a game the 2022 and pack nyoma oko mall na game wo na tonton appliances near the game for electronic appliances and other stuff no home appliances no game Omo pack Ghana for no game ye dwuma nyina ya render unemployed. And this is what I keep telling Ghana for mo amwajimi no mo dwen say e kasa ban nya na e tribe ntira e wuntra on say mo na mo ye dwuma game enkwasi afoni bia na mo so aban won say na mo nya mutifie why na me apam game eye aban na wotoma no MPP aban na omwajimi no aban na omunim nyansa ne ye ka kire wo say aban ne nye o say pepe eni kire na wotifie game so fold the app almost free Ghana. Now, a company like Dark and Lovely, like Dark and Lovely, I do Sunday Kufuor at the end, like Dark and Lovely for some Jimmy into almost free Ghana. Dark and Lovely for at the end of the day also employed people in Ghana. They have rendered people jobless. So unemployment number no kwa ne kosro. So technically, Mahmoud Bawumia MPP photo, they are helping boost the unemployment numbers. Krobi for dipano, Bawumia de omo pamunipa. Into unemployment is getting out of the roof. A company like Bet 365, do you know the number of a year in Kufuor Bet employ mo Ghana na omo boa enye djuma omo free high school free colleges omo wo fia sa company we form as agent. All these people today are sitting at home, no job. Into unemployment in the MPP by so omo behemu kena and omo shemu kena. They are making it proper. Say Jimmy. Now, when you go down there, you see a company called Citidia. I don't know. Is it Citidia or Citidia? I don't know. This company too, almost so fold the app, almost so echo, almost free Ghana. So many companies fold the app. We need to get serious. Now, you need to understand, and some are making this is not the last though. So many companies are in the process of leaving Ghana. Anytime you're about to say, I'm buying a sick company, be a gubiano, a Ghana in ye yinedi, Ghana in a betinefie. Anytime you better say, yes, company be free Ghana, no, it means say, unemployment, omo muchitu akromfono dawson. And then I say about trim. When you hear say this company has folded up, so what to say company we at to tumukwa, that means say yeah kromfo and siano yeah babenya more. Intimanya wajini sa wodi out tema community 3. Wodi out trasaku. Sanko fona ye omodi na omoba system ni ma omo super so mo henha omo no. Enye obia na te work se me dem pese ko botu. Nobody from infancy. Obia ni wo fitin kwarabrem ka se me am robber. Obia ni wo fitin kwarabrem ka se me dem kwa kodiewu. But circumstances ahokyere ema ni nipa ekosa situation. Into so tia say so ye sikani o, so te trasaku, so te de ndien o. As far as ye nipa edi amanfo obefie no, your life is at risk. It means muka krana muwo sika no, majority of you will be the target. San konforo obefie no, enye obia na betima hye ne ho so. Enye obia na betima ka se me de me ndi bone. Enye obia na betima ka se me de me din obi o ha oni sa abotre no. The next target will be you. Wajiri also ufie de o defense afo ho, enkraman gum na umpie mfrifio. De na we pie frifio na wakogina girl bi wo frɛ no, ho ne bebo otirimu tuo. So you need to understand. So be PF if you are bank a transaction. So you need to understand. Say company be for the app a day. Also tell you say the level of arm robbery no e kosro. Ebi anu na ya motena ho amondwene ho. Enti ana omo a kakra wo munsem no. Yes, omo ana kakra wo munsem no. Amagye so we the small companies na hey. Me say unim small companies are close down in Ghana. Kumasi kwa 70% of companies are Kumasi, small businesses and go for be oh we die otomo we die ocha mpobwa omo nyina egu and then they say kan yanko and entment na ha. And remember, so be ton mpobwa na wafa mrantie nan na sansa mrantie na soso ne nsem esoso ne mu mpobwa de beduru a omo no mo hyehye omo no mo hohoro ho na n'adwuma ne gu a sam mrantie nan na omo betene fie na ekom di omo twitu a wo ho no ba. Because men share them to me call Mugri war na bet you. But wa also so no, one hour what a yes house interest no. Wa what bantamana also at one, wo and our target no. One of a boat trimutu, I did your daukanum. If we say, I'll say in a cassa, no bia on hano, not sebu to meet na crunum, no bia hotono. Mojin somebody when you skaka cranty. But the amuji someone is cranty, and they're most sorry at Debiano. Now say, oh, you're closing company, no problem. Mrs. A company now we're closing. No, I am going to be honest with you. So what is your closing company be? What and our life at risk? What and our life our danger? If we say a pamo be free company, the next target is you. And actually say, ude juma uska what to TVB uska be good them. That person you will be their target. It is our list where who say all these companies they are folded up. No, all the people who have been rendered jobless, 10% of them will turn into armed robbers. And who are they going to attack? Who are they going to come after? It is you. What is the armed robber be? No, the armed robbers always attack people they believe that they are doing well. And you are the one doing well. And you doing well thinking, say, Yapamu Obino, you don't have a problem. Yapamu Obino does not concern you. You need to understand. Yapamu Obine, oh, you're Kwame Despite, your life is at risk. Yapamu Obinde, oh, your life is at risk. Yapamu Obinde, oh, now you're the even the IGP himself, his life is at risk. You know why? Because the IGP's wife and kids can decide to go to church. Omo sorry them wa na police car ni si abontene na am robber bi omo for omo wura sorry them ho omo bo police ni tro mu a etrimu tu a no mu wura sorry them ho a they will be killing and they will kill IGP's wife and his kids. But san ko bia because IGP the area of protection obi because IGP there na area kwa police di chire. But where you don't expect the strike to happen, that is where the strike happens. And everybody is at stake. Everybody's life is at stake. Obia brabomo into 120 by now. You are basically telling yourself that you want to die. You want to die young. You want your life to be cut short, and that is why we keep telling you people when we sit here. Say muntu ntia bino, muntu entia bino, because nobody is safe under a government that is making life difficult for its people. Nobody is safe. The president himself, he is not safe. Now, let me show you this. I am before the story about IMF first story is simple. And the story is that IMF call for upward adjustment of energy sector recovery levy opposed. Now, you see, IMF for as I catch the Ghana for say, a year BBA a friend of energy sector recovery levy no. IMF for say Ghana for santum. On say energy sector recovery levy no, and ewo ayeji. Ewo sro. Because in Kufuor we jimia yentumi ntua yeka. Yentumi en generate enough revenue no. The IMF is squeezing Ghana. And how is IMF squeezing Ghana? Because some iska ewo si etua. Now, ma ban mu penifo enka no krenche mo. Ma ban mu penifo etwa mo ntrose bibia no bepepe. But IMF no at the end of the day sika om dia maye no omo pese omo hu se Ghana ekuro na etim no ye nya den emfaso ye bobra ama sika na nsi hu aba ho enti de omo beye bia omo gina ye kon ho ama agi sika e de atua omo ka no e na omo ye na sika na ye kofa no wen e ye wo ene me ye sika na ye ba baje eni se de bia meka kire wo se wa adwene ye se mete ha no ye to light ma e ye me NDC ni we MPP ni we CPP ni ti enka obi a be ka ye nyina. Inti ahokyere na ba no ye sa ba beto light ye beto light mu tie me we emfa and say o time you on time you o MPP card bearer member o nka MPP hu o ka MPP hu e Kufuor ne ba o me sa beto light mu because IMF say omo to light mu omo agimi me no ka say yes ye debt ye ka say ye car ye de e wa bruche ye ntua wo. See, start to say you tia car Bank of Ghana dollar ho nyina besa. Na e kana ye ntua ne de bia no e hu nsi hu no kwa na ekosoro. Ene ebusa nkofo se ade na mu ntua ye car ye de na bontere e hu e ka no ene hu nsi hu om say no problem we are managing we are me say ene ye car ye de ye external debt any domestic debt no say ka say ye tua ni nyina as a country a oba Bank of Ghana hu $1 ho as we sit we are living on the deficit track. We are not making money. And we sit in this country. And what is happening? No, I am not from say a joke. We are sitting on a time bomb. During John Mahama's time, or introducing BBF and ESLA, energy sector levy. Now, Sasikano was supposed to be taking care of these things. Sa ESLA na John Mahama established oja almost $500 million to sa ESLA accounting. Or te accounts de to say you drew in pempensio bi na ehihia ehu hia say ya ye betumi akwa for sa sika bi e de abobra sa kita school boys we buy ya no mu diska no omo buy ya no mu cheye san kwasiafo we I've been telling you people and we have been advising you people they are not here to help you. They just came in for power to abuse you and to abuse the constitution. They did not come to serve. And for the past 7 to 8 years now, they have been abusing you people. And you people now today, you can't speak. Munim samo bre and someone to me kasa because ye Jimmy. Obi ko kasa yes, hey, we MPP ni. Obi ko kasa yes, hey, we NDC ni. Other than MPP Jimmy o kasa o petu mi. Na sebio obi ti abamu na o Jimmy a. Why don't we have to speak? A whole government Mahama di enim omuja $500 million in an account ESLA to take care of these energy issues. Na now the Danko Kufuor in the full second time on the baomia Jimmy no omo ya no mu diska no and there o maybe ewo into information I made a brother and say ye ba beto light mu biem remember ye say ba beto petrol mu biem there two mu nansia na e comedy so ye sa betum bra mo bebre no me say someone strike say yen to aba next month answer ni endu December no na ahemfo mo Ghana nyina watonton mo ntoma tie me say sa ahokyira mo bekom no sama woni anya den na man sorry enti aban we a in a democratic way a yendu December 7th no na ahemfo kro mo nya ntoma emfira nkoto aba ahemfo mpo nya ntoma emfira me say ebedum pempenso ahemfo on beton mo ntoma nyina ma Cote d'Ivoire fo me say asofo ebeyom kasok e de akogye e de pan wedi yeti krom ha minim de ekoso ye ka no kra kire ma monte and I think kwasiasem for the past 7 to 8 years. Ahemfo nkasa because who video bi so hini bi o sewi. And wa begina onana media mene wan and I'm back as a tia ohene. Chama want to say whom am I to come and speak against the chief? Yes, so your ohene kase and yes, okoje Mike ba omia program ase o se an ono de ontumi mfa aban ne ma John Mahama na ono de oyobi a obeso de test obi a onye bi da ni peso onye bi da na ogina wanimu de wa ye na otimi enti nana de bia omuka we de manisi sumina so omu se okwasea era de ne sabenkum e kire ma mefie nana sa ontuma pa na so ontuma mpa ya ende wa na otim sa wo say wo de oyo hene ena ba obi na beto ama no because those times Mahama was on fertilizer efri no we hu Mahama was na yetokoko efri kuafo no we hu wo say enda de obehye ka ka pieto abegina nipem edi ho edi agro say ya enkora na betwetwe me de mebu wo de oyo hene yesi se hwe wo bebi na wo me de metima ka cha nana okwasea ena de nsa benkum kire ne ma mefie ena sebio penyini ye ka na nkawefo na penyini tifie na sebio onkasa na sebio penyini no ono so de mase atoto na ye ka na nkawefo a penyini no ye ka ne fra me de ma ne susumi na so me nkasa ntiawo na de be firi wano aba woni ye ne be kire sebio e wo se ebu a unya no ubenya na se wunya ye de dada no toto ena de ho a ne ahwe de onim nyansa ne de wagimi entina na me ye medwuma ne se me journalist no kura no na maka kire Ghana fo sebio yo hene wudi nipa enim nipa omudi obonim no sebio omo so wa adwene sebio na na so wa adwene enti sebio omo so de waka na ometie se sebio na na de waka nyanse o ma omo awudi omo so no omefa sebio na na manisisum na so de waka na ejimi kasa omo mudi wechi no so ye behwe de omo beye enti we de obi am beyi wano ka anase obi am bedi watem eye wa wadwene na wa kire na me hye so wan kire adwene ama okuromfo nyina wo kire wa wadwene enti we are hoping say wadwen kire we no wo de beboa ba omia amane di so na minimum say ukromfo na omoto petro ukromfo na omoto petro Mahama time no ukromfo akuafo na omoto omotwa koko Mahama time no ukromfo akuafo na Mahama time koko fertilizer ye free no ukromfo mpedifo omoto a obehu aban bi ada no sebio nana manisi zimina so enya nkwa na epanyini okrumo na emmom na ayo hene eye kromofo so beda adwene ho de amuti atosunie so adwene se yena na asem o kan yi sebio nana manisi zimina so nyansa wo ma ombefa se nana okasa no so jimie tare ho a ebia ombepo enti we dia ohene kase manisi zimina so wa kire wa adwene yenso ye Ghana fo yeso ye nyina betuma akire adwene so dia bebeka kire nana ena makin IMF say betu light ebia nana ebia wo de ebia ogalamse ebi e wo bebi na unya sikafo ne fo ne ena wodi me sure say galamse so na wonye bi inti light e betumi sibia nana wodwuma koso de mi so wo de obetumi tua ukrom ma ne de sebio omodwuma sai no ombefo mo ho adwene inti nana we de mano embetiao ena meso menye obi a betuma ma no etia wo yo hene kase ena me kan nana we de mpedifo ne bu omo be sebio omo se okwasea ena de ne nsa benkum e kire ne ma me fie be da ase nana yenko enim now Mahamudu Bawumia akasa asema Bawumia kano I don't blame him me blame na enye ye if you say ohini bi kura tumagina badwuma kasa Bawumia ena ye obi onim nyansa enti saa nyawa ne ma Bawumia akukuduro it gives Bawumia that audacity to still stand before Ghanaians and spill nonsense. This is what Bawumia just said. Or say we have improved lives of Ghanaians compared to Mahama's term. Mahmoud Bawumia ko jina Ghana fo nim say o say osha omo ama Ghana fo abrabo akoso on si bi okasa o say we have improved tie bro for na make akiro no obi ka say we have improved da ono ene Kufuor adomo ene o ma ye Ghana fo abrabo ye kwase ampanyi we say be ka akiro say ono de on vision. These are things so politician on kan kure or kasa na wetie no on say or because some abeji samba or say we have improved lives. A banner busan say PDS one sama or say oh I have my vision. A banner busan say oh na corruption e question or say oh I have my vision. A ba na busan say na adi na Ghana ko IMF or say I have my vision. But a ba that's what abeji samba or say oh we have improved lives. Onimi nyansa or doing some way Jimmy. And these are the technicalities that me catch them say. Bawumia gin say Ghana for Jimmy and na eye Kofi Wayo catch them say. Bawumia won confond say o Jimmy. So he's always serving you people with the foolishness. When it comes to achievement, man also we have. When it comes to corruption, I'll say I am not part. Kufuor de Jimmy. When it comes to Galamsey, also I'm not part. Kufuor the Jimmy. When it comes to PDS, also Menkaho. When it comes to Japan, also no. The dollar no and the 1522 also Menkan. When it comes to a year the echo so Ghana, Nyoma SA companies go or say I have my vision. But if we webasa we catch us say we have improved lives. Mumen kind story no na menkyerɛ mo adekudi ntia. Mahmoud Bawumia has mental problem. Ana man for being nyoma bi ase. Politics no e change you. And since say dey ho politics nim, start say ye ne Ghana for kasa, e bie Ghana for ni no. Sa ankwase politics na nkofo ye ne etwam. Now no on say ayedin aka be 6 months ya goto aba still who action bia. It is because we came to sanitize the system. Now, Shadie Mahmoud Bawumia we are say bie na no CD depreciation has been lower under NPP government. What did Bawumia ka? Or say CD no under omo MPP no abafom. Some me catch us omumo ohum some wejimi. O kan some we Ghana ni a obi say oh where did Bawumia tem? Na Bawumia if he respects Ghanaians our intelligence, do you think he will make that statement? And the funny thing is Bawumia ka san kwa same way a city news nkwan the publishing. City any asase. Because then you belongs to Gabi Ochredako. And the Bawumia gina Ghana for him e catch them say eye cedi na e wo 1522 no and no one ding dollar na e ko do 1522 no one ding change Mahama time na dollar near 3.8 e kire nipa no hu so we jimi ansa na we bie na no akasa asem. Now let's read the story na mentie de okan muntie de okan ankasa free nenum so bo so Bawumia na adwene adwuma na sa na adwene nya adwuma so Bawumia obu ana so obu. Listen to Bawumia. I'm going to read the story. Me beji dwabrofo nim Mamimbie eye Mukasiena Obiantumin Kaimbi. Flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia says the current value of the cedi against the dollar is an improvement compared to the cedi value under the NDC government. Mahmoud Bawumia ekasana say Cecilia no cedi na ewo 15, dollar na ewo 15.22 no. Or say Cecilia no the compare time na NDC waswa na ye 3.8 uhwe mu pa na ye say omabom ho modern pa. Me say akwawe na adwene adwuma. Mamenkin kan Bawumia no asem one na e kana medwudwo ma kyerɛw e obrofum so amefo muntie me kwabre bantemafo. In an interview with Africa Watch, Dr. Bawumia said the value of the cedi has thrived relatively well under the Kufuor's government, reiterating his stance on the arrest of the cedi. Time a newspaper your friend Africa Watch ko interview no say na Africa Watch for no ono ema mu interview mu tie de o kan na papa o say o hwe de ekoso na ono ne Kufuor aban no e ba dollar ho nsensem na o de compare si bia dollar no anwo den na bedru 1522 ene Mahama time no dollar ne 3 to 8 na e say ohun ni say oni Kufuor aban no o ma bom ho modin yie into o ka kire eye Africa Watch journalist ne say ono no say o ka say wache dollar ne dia to cells the keys na ma IG plus so da hu gina so dollar ne dey move here since oba so dollar ne baby gina 1522 or say still e wa hoden e papa che Mahama time na $1 is to 3 cedis 80 pesos. Bawumia brofo na medwudwom no na no asem e na mekan a kire mo no uwia no achem se Bawumia ye okay na so onye okay. Now or say he added that the depreciation of the cedi has been sustainable despite the current global economic challenges compared to the administration of the NDC. Or see, cedi na ho den na e kofom no. Or see o compare any NDC na cedi na ho den nkofom kra. If we say mo amuni mewiase yare e baaye no eno na sese no e be affect cedi na so hwe bibia cedi ni gina sese a dollar baako eye de 1522 Ghana na. Or see ohun say e bo no ho modern. In fact dollar na ewo 1522 no e ade bia ode de ohun say bebe gina na ye pa na sa 3.8 na Mahama wo so e wo so no. Or see Mahama mo no se bi omo ho na ato yenkyem bia nsi omo inti Mahama mo no ma anya ade inti ende na ye gina ha no Mahmoud Bawumia say 1522 to a dollar no or say Sebio already ohun say ejina na so na osa gina na name e ka kire bo say cedi na already to fiase na wa lock no watum or the key no e wo IGPO into o ka kire mo Bawumia ohun se mo jimi be ka bibia kire ba monte akwa no obumu nyina se wagimi o mahemfo masofo maamefo ambrewa nkokora ohun se mu nyina mogimi ma menjudwe mo now kind of interview no asema Bawumia ka sources na enie. And I am about to quote Mahamud Bawumia ankasa no asem. This is Bawumia's quote and I quote: "Why not? We use average to measure progress in statistics and economics all the time. It is a valid comparison of the management of the exchange rate under our government versus under the NDC government. The point is that, notwithstanding the major global and domestic challenges we have been through, it is remarkable that whereas the exchange rate depreciation between 2009 and 2016 averaged 13.9% between 2017 and 2023, it averaged 13.1%. That is a fact." Mahmoud Bawumia, or see, I couldn't tell catch them say. On the day, Nenimuno and Nyansemuno, dollar they do 15.22 no, a year chance said dollar no time and a woman hammer time no a 3.80 in the say. Also, we should send you a dollar no in Sensemesi a dollar no crampono and Kawasanke could do 30. Na se a dollar no 15 into or the compared your Mahama timer. Na sebio ya Arabian Maya at your champion siya dollar no sibia sebio a free 2 e could do 3 no and a free 1 could do 3 no or say or compare the pace at which omo dia no air cost no and one den endorso into so opeso any layman multi asia or see John Mahama time no time na et se trotro on or see trotro na sebio a free a Kaneshi echo cycle no eno ye omomo trotro ena John Mahama time no trotro na efri Kaneshi echo cycle no o see even though omo trotro na efri Kaneshi echo cycle no ya the petrol 10 gallons na gum no sibia echo no speed na echo no time John Mahama was so na the petrol 2 gallons gum a eno su go do cycle no o see because eno echo the same speed no it means to say ono na adwene no ono de ohun say ni nyina echo the same speed na emom koduru na say ono ne trotro no use 9 gallons a na Mahama trotro no lose 1 gallon a ohun say pepepe every say Mahama trotro na 3 gallons gum no speed na echo no and ano adin into koduru cycle no so we lose 1 gallon because 3 gallons a ono na 10 gallons de gum into we lose 9 gallons a at the end of the day no ohun so abon homodin pa every say na ne trotro no we load nyoma na abeguso ahwede guso na emu adin maamefo akese enkranfo maamefo ato akese titim into ono ne trotro no ye de 10 gallons gum na e fa the same route Mahama fast no or patch them so ono no okuta baggage enu na akosi sa but still ohun say ne dollar ne de baby agina no e wa hoden dollar na e wo 15.22 no ene den Mahama de no enkra eye papa che Mahama de no Bawumia adwene mu no medwudwam I say Bawumia, do not mind Bawumia. When you say me dinner tem, Bawumia is not well, but catch them. Or sa can send you be can. Ogo dinner tem because we deep in them. Team. My team, Bawumia has moved from rate of depreciation to average. Bawumia on your economist though. Aqua way. Now, of course, not seen. The data shows that from 2009 to 2016, the city depreciated cumulatively by 71.1%. And between 2017 and 2023, the cumulative depreciation was 64.6%. So whether you look at it at the average or the cumulative, the depreciation of the city has been lower under our government, notwithstanding the several global shocks we have endured. That is the basic truth. Or see. And then I'm doing no. You see, they will move every what we call a depreciation to average. And into say, Cecilia, no, the person be breaking it down about this about Bawumia. On say Bawumia on Guinness a normal human being. No, Bawumia on your normality. Oh, the one is irrational. No, on one is irrational. So we tell bro for Bawumia can you know say, or person catch them say. Bawumia person catch them say, on ni trimu no. Na adwene mu no ono hu ne say dollar na e wo 15.2 no sebio dollar na e wo 3.8 no ono na adwene mu no 15.22 no eye chen eye de 3.8 adentra o si o say et say oba akwara bi afri eye kg anase ss na a p5 na ni papa tua bribe ba da kodu SS na we say tua bribe ba mana ko de Legon akodu de level 400 when try exams bia akodu level 400 and I say akora was 30 kg esua de apase edu primary esua apase ako JSS esua apase ako SS esua apase ako university akodu level 400 no ba o me beso ka kire say san kwara mbienu ni nyina no omodu level 400 de omu nyina with the same quality san no person ka kire. That is his basic knowledge of economics. Into no or see and found it and the petra what on the board say dollar now okona kotisa usika nyina udwetre nyina share untumi ko France untumi ko Dubai untumi ko Japan enko fanyo mambra abusio kan no or say sa woti abusio kan o so oti ase say dollar no 1522 kra ene Mahama dera na 3.8 nyina ye pe into mo jimi nya din wo so ame ho na ono na sebio wato dollar no came e dey ato efiase and o dey ama IGP. Now, Mahmoud Bawumia say he attributed the current exchange rate of the country to global crisis of the Russia-Ukraine war and the 2019 COVID-19 pandemic, among others. Into a year, Africa Watch for Busan also. I could enter dollar na kodu 1522 and say Russia-Ukraine and the COVID-19. Where Jimmy Makachiremo only solution be to this problem. Me say Mahmoud Bawumia only solution be to Ghana's problems. The guy is a joker. The guy just plays with words. And Kofi wa yotu mofono. Osi Bawumia ohumu semwe Jimmy. So he just gives it to you people. Because menoka say, Ofu iwewe bejina TV so e defending kwasi akasa we. Abra and the light bill ultimate tuya. Abra ultimate to petrol. Abra okwa dollar no 1522. Abra onimobia ne jumegu efrise ultimate sisa dollar enkwa brochire nkofa nyoma. Kwasi anu bebetina radio so anopa tra no pa beka brofo say Bawumia is right. You see, the exchange rate, at the end of the day, and then the fundamentals, See, 10,000 Ghana and the near 10,000 Ghana, Mahama time now, did it to me, yeah. Bawumia is on drugs, or boy draw. Oh, because it's more catch them because we be a Catholic team say Ghana for Jimmy, oh, the Koswane Chantro, Majedi, Koswane Chantro, Bawumia, Onyami be, Jimmy for ye, dear. Omobesi sani nyina mene koswa ne twantro Bawumia ejimi fwei omobesi sani nyina mene enti nyame nyoma Bawumia de nam no ya ka kire no yese koswa ne twantro Bawumia ejimi fwei omodi omobesi sani nyina mene into okotenasia no twantro no kagum koswa ne koso nse sa na te Ghana bibia nsi. Now, let's not waste our time. So we share Bawumia, this is what you have to see. So DMBia, as I said, don't mind Bawumia. You don't have to waste your time. Go and vote the senseless Bawumia out of power. That's all. Koswane kosu entrobe ye Jimmy fwei omubaji nkwasesere nyina di Mese koswa ne koswe entroba ai yakase entroba nya garden ezo Bawumia o entroba ai Bawumia ye Jimmy fwei omeswa di nyina mene. So that is what is happening. Koswa ne koswe biso me hard bao Bawumia jantro imwe we jantro ma na tu nyina pepa. So this is Mahmoud Bawumia. Ignore Bawumia. Let's move forward now. This is what Napo is telling Ghana for. Napo say, and the video is there. Don't mind Bawumia, DMB. Do not mind Bawumia. Do not mind Bawumia. So mind Bawumia and our problem. Bawumia is not okay. He's on drugs. Now, Napo say, Oya Santini, into by all means, NPP for the Dinkaka party say, it does not matter the competence. It does not matter the intelligence. It does not matter how good somebody has conducted himself. You can break a mad person. So Asantini nkwa dia. I don't know mope. MPP for Council of Elders say, as far as Bawumia be Asantini no, so Asantini bodam ni kura mope. This is how low the party has come. This is how low MPP na be do. you need to choose somebody who is competent, somebody who is intelligent, somebody who understands the issue, somebody who can relate to the people, somebody who is knowledgeable enough to think about the plight of the people, somebody who is visionary enough to know the needs of the people. But today the NPP almost standard no bar no mas certain is so low say the only say be Santini this way chocolate ngwana here. So ya Santini no way Jimmy Kura you bet me you vice running mate. So ya Santini now Jimmy say Napo Kura you be you running mate. This is how low a political party they have dropped. And senka sebio anke ye bia mu sana say party ni running mate a onim nyansa. Party no anke benya ada santifoɔ ana ada akamfo a ɔmo so nim nyansa ɔmo betuma aveli ɔmo ho but party na restrict ɔmo running mate no to asantifoɔ nko a. And so at the end of the day, to me ba when power is about to come or we are about to fight for power, asantifoɔ say any akamfo. Then so when it came to yepe eye running mate yesi yepa asantini nti eno na ɔsɛ kyerɛ ɔsɛ party ni asantifoɔ party. Asantifoɔ party ni some asantini running mate. If you say 10 in the way Jimmy on to me wini. Into 10 in the corner kopima near ama asantini na be dienim and one no ni nyina se kyerɛ no and into no ka just na podi ofra himfie. Nana otu for piao nana me do na also do me nana na me Kevin tell no say me ba dia medwudwam. Into sia no na po say if you want electricity tell parliament to swiftly approve loans. Na po etna Ghana fo anim when he met the energy committee or say or catch the Ghana for say mope kania se mope se mo kania gina so a and ye mo Ghana for mo kanche parliament say loans bi gu ho or mo approve enye sa mo de mo jimi beda sumu and internet de mo da sumu. Hey, and this kind of disrespect, this guy is walking around with his chest out bibia mfa animu and ye dan wote Ghana ma nkofo bi so son nkofo we so. Say sometimes you ask yourself, say, a chrono, a man for be starting about 20 years, say, you to any abre and answer dien. Because it does not make any sense. Like a whole energy minister sits in front of parliamentarians. Now, with me boldly, I catch you say. Boldly, I catch you say. You Ghanaians tell parliament to approve loans. Catch your parliament so mon kwaje besia more emra. So mo kwaje besia law more ba na me make sure say mo kan ye gina so. Akwa we. E da won nam Ghana ma enkwasi afofo friend radio say honorable. Now when you listen to such statements, and this is a guy yes why asantini nti no be running mate. So ye nyina san sorry say we di onim nyansa. Nti ye kosa line akoto aba amanapo. Ene say yesu ye jimi de. And they say he does not is not supposed to allow us to live because yenemwa say yeda ho Ghana na nipa bi consider ba omia Napo say o medi Ghana nyina anim obi consider Napo say Napo embeye running mate after Napo oye energy minister sector minister etibigina TV so ka kire say we should tell the parliament of Ghana to approve loans. This government besia over 1 trillion. Napo is telling us say any person can ye gina so a yen kanche parliament no more approve besia more, and he said it in with this kind of attitude. He said like the way we have handed over this country, we have handed over the dignity, the decency, the respect of this country. Sibia ya handy over the amount for me. And sometimes people think say, I don't like some impeniphobia or MPP. Let me tell you, me matra me show we swaka. And everywhere I meet Obi to say President Kufuor, my problem with President Kufuor and say ex-President Kufuor and say he sees all these things. And somebody who says, oh, President Kufuor there, you say why penny notify. Into only the way ba obejino. Dabi, there is a reason to say Penyini Kufuor or Penyini Kufuor, President Papa Kufuor, Penyini Kwane hu adea enya otumika. Oh, and it's na yeni asantifo sabu bese se ye kana nkarefo a na penyini tifie no anya de ya ye kana nkarefo a ye bo penyini ni din ka ho. There is a reason why ntia yeni akanfo ye bu sa be no ye pese penyini distinguish no ho, even though ne man nyina they are not going to agree with his decision, but eno na ma penyini ye penyini. It is sometimes when I see President Kufuor's position in the political party to say NPP or power, then I see all the things happening. Now President Kufuor wants to play the father of a party, but does not want to, at the end of the day, speak strong language to his kids. Then it means that indirectly, Papa Kufuor is condoning what is happening. I don't have any personal issue with Papa Kufuor. I'm going to be honest with you. As a father, as a husband, as a grandfather, I respect him. But when it comes to his political career, I feel he falls short when it comes to the moral part and taking the lead of playing a father role, and not just for the NPP, a father role for Ghana as an ex-president. And these are some of the frustrations that sometimes you see young people like us exert when we talk about ex-president Kufuor. It's not because when we meet Kufuor, we will show disrespect to him. And I say, Kufuor is old. Kufuor is my papa. Kufuor be the president. But I expect Kufuor to come with that baggage for people to know, it wasn't easy for me to get here. And I have been one of those people who have tried to protect the democracy of this nation to this point. It is a miami bakrampo. Democracy now. I will have to speak and let the kid understand Ghana nenya about NPP nkwa. Ghana is about Ghana for. So when Kufuor does not speak, and Obibeka say, oh, sometimes, you calling the media and speaking on what the government is doing not being good, it gives we the young people some sense of their belief that still in Penifo Hokrampa, Omankasa party, Omoye Bibi Kra, Etia Minor, they speak. But Sebio, Sir President Kufuor, Frank Kufuor koshe dem, na so do me meeting. Na ye hu de ekọ outsider. We will sit here and say President Kufuor eso te said ye or te sem penifo no mabana omundi nukure na omote Ghana no. That is what we are talking about. So I respect President Kufuor. I'm not a fan of his governance style. I'm not a fan of him being a good president. I think he got it wrong totally. When it comes to leadership, he did not really do well. But when it comes to his position as a father, and not a biological father to only his kids, but a father to this nation, I expect him to move a bit further than what he's doing. I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know how he feels about what is happening. But I believe, at a point, J.J. Rawlings was able to speak to his own party to let them know, I formed this party. There are some things I don't like. Maybe the party majority did not like J.J. Rawlings' position because maybe the position he was taking was too entrenched. But at the end of the day, J.J. Rawlings made the world know that I have taken a position which I believe my people should know. And I'm not letting them know in behind the scenes. I am making them know in public. So I believe there's still room for Papa Kufuor to prove to us, because there are a lot of young people who look up to you. There are a lot of young people who believe, speaking and you being straightforward with the issues publicly, it will give some hope to the people, so at least. So anyone who is around Papa Kufuor, this is something that we want to extend to him. We respect him. I have a problem, or I have my own problems when it comes to his leadership qualities as a president. But as a gentleman, as a granddad, as an uncle, as a grandfather, I believe he can do more. He can do better. But we are keeping quiet for these fools to send Apomo out of the NPP, germinate out of the same party that he germinated out of. You look at them, for them to bring this democracy down. That is where my problem is. In Papa Kufuor, I know you can make a difference. I know you can make a big difference by putting your feet on the ground. At the end of the day, if, with all due respect, your days on earth now, if you put it on the line to make sure that even your son, you will not allow your son to destroy the democracy you have protected before, it is worth living. And I believe that where the NPP, they are taking us, it's about time people like you, elderly men like you, people who have positions and have voices, it is about time you people face the bull and make them understand, this is what we are going through. It is not right. Because Sabio say you papa Kufuor mo hyehyɛ dem na sɛ mo ka sɛ mo tutu for dem a sɛ mo tutu for dem a na nkɔfoɔ ne ba no mo bedi nkwasi asɛm a yɛn nim de esi yɛ. So people like us, we will blame mo mpanifoɔ na mo di party n'anim. In this idea betchi na sɛ MPP ye program na yɛ papa Kufuor betena hɔ with a clear conscience and as a clear conscience we here we will blame you because we will say inti de na ɛkɔ so ne nyinaa no wentumi aba abɔntene ankasa na ɛnɛ de ɔmo bodwa yɛ party no betena nim e de kyerɛ nkɔfoɔ sɛ we mu yɛ wo mba. Inti these are the things that every single day we keep saying ahemfo akɛse bebree wɔ Ghana. The disrespect we are seeing from this MPP government, they are all mute, they don't speak. They don't want to speak. And especially Otumfuor said to the reason why majority of the time I need about Otumfuor didn't say I'm for just say time Otumfuor piao na in town. And every single person with the AM show we chi abedru hano. Enim say me I respect Otumfuor. But there's one thing about Otumfuor I feel say he is not doing well when it comes to NPP every time NPP is in power. When Otumfuor came out boldly and confidently to tell Ghana for say ne wofa and he £700 at the MPP no actually say party ne fruma no e kan Otumfuor akonwa no. It is a party need to so and the party is not doing things right and the party is taking a found kebi mamin kebi found de ne nya no party ni tietia so a I believe says Otumfuor gitum say ne papa ana ne wofa ne wofa and kwaji eti ni sika te party na so Otumfuor edo Ghana kebi mamin kemu na so person obon ho e de bra and so protecting the democracy of this country. It does not matter where the party is coming from. Otumfuor said to will be the best person to voice out to say no. Even though me vofa and the uni bottom security party na tino aminhia no party na dia no party ni be say kuro no ekuro ni ba mitimu bi. That is why sometimes when we sit and we direct our message to Otumfuor, it is not because Otumfuor a paramount chief no being a paramount chief. With all due respect, Otumfuor paramount and son chen yendi hine. With all due respect, Otumfuor paramountcy and son chen papa paramountcy. In the eyes of the Constitution of Ghana, no paramountcy is paramountcy. You can decide to decorate your paramountcy, and we respect that. I sanctify him for number together. And I'm say, ye on hine ba kwa obedi ye nyina enim. Inti ye de ehun say ye hine kase. It is respectable, and we all respect that. But what I am trying to say here, and I say, when Otumfuor said to seize all these things and does not speak, then indirectly, it's sending a message out there say he supports the killings. He supports the NPP deliberately disrespecting Ghanaians, elders and young people. He supports the bad governance, the corruption. But say Otumfuor to me step it out, cause say, you know something? As much as Debiano, my mama for say the party with me papa me of a fee, me of a sika. Then so when it comes to Ghana as a nation, when it comes to protecting the democracy of this country, it is important say irrespective of party or power, we need to set some records straight. So we expect people like Otumfuor to speak on the ills, the disrespect. Even the timetable na Ghana for kra ebusa na podidi Ghana for tem I was expecting Otumfuor to say no. Napo ya Santiniba. Asantiniba and Kasau Jimmy Musei say ebia o problem cry you have to have a nice way to speak to Ghanaians. Menya politics but me Ghanani menya politician enso mtuato inti so na put na bedwom e ka kire Ghana for say momfa mu Jimmy enkoye timetable indirectly na po ka kire Otumfuor say onfa ni Jimmy enkoye no timetable. Senapo ejina bedwom eka kire Ghana for say yamma parliament approve loans na sa loans na be manama ekane then Otumfuor onu so twa tax semiano Napo is indirectly telling Otumfuor say with all due respect Otumfuor no so enya den enkan kire parliament no monfa loan mbra. So Napo does not respect the taxpayer, and when we say the taxpayer Otumfuor said to is a taxpayer. It is a boy we di atem sa kwa we di Ghana for atem we di Otumfuor atem na na me ya. Say Otumfuor said to a party who so wafachichire na party ete say egu Ghana anim ase edi Ghana for atem ebu enimfi edisika ese Ghana eboni patuo no. It is so difficult for Otumfuor to speak. Otumfuor was able to go sit with Napo to tell Ghana for say and now Otumfuor suntina Ameri power plant ne bae. That means say Otumfuor behind the scenes no only NPP for di juma. So it means say you can equally speak when things are not right. So why is it say you neglected that portion where Napo insulted me, insulted all the people around, insulted you as well, that Yenyanko pay a timetable. It was Otumfuor to your light bill, Otumfuor to your taxes, Otumfuor to your Ghana. Otumfuor lives under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Otumfuor is not above Ghana's Constitution. And this is not disrespect. These are facts. And as much as Otumfuo Eshe Constitution as far as Oshe Constitution no Otumfuo, every word these politicians make, every insult they pour out, Otumfuo Osetutu is insulted. He's affected. So when we direct our anger to Otumfuo, technically, no, Yamaya Tia says a part no Otumfuo dia. So why is Otumfuo not speaking? Now, Egigim. No, but you see, I've heard people say, maybe he has been speaking to them in rooms. Oh, maybe Otumfuo has been advising them in room. No, it does not work like that. You see, Otumfuo any NPP for etna dem edin komo etu omofo na se NPP for eba abontene bedin kwasesem esa bedin atem ebedi Ghana for atem na se Otumfuo ntuma amba abontene ambeka se we ni ena osem ye ni ya then indirectly no also Otumfuo tia say so obia no tia na sebio menhia na ama no ho kwan ema na no tia no efri se penyini ene nkora we kasa wodem na continuously for 8 years. The Nkofo ya na omoye omonsesa ye omda ho di Ghana for atem omubu Otumfuo nimtia na Otumfuo ntumi nya sa akukudro ne nkase hey aponchireni inso eye den a emme na ojewo ma ye de osem ye opanyini wo kukuom na enso mehu ni se mo a ye de Ghana for sikatua moka no a mo ye me party for no mumbu Ghana for enti ene de me ka ne badwam se ne ye na Otumfuo ka kire se Samuel Abuginapo actual script man so onkan ne enim se obedwam Otumfuo ne Samuel Abuginapo ne MPP for ne kwahye kukuom no ye meeting ena Samuel Abuginapo enya sa akonya no edit paper ne man se na akwa akokan se sa meeting ne eni ho dan ye hu se Samuel Abuginapo atam script akoma Otumfuo se onkan. It is because Otumfuo ba abontene be ka kire sanka Otumfuo ankan kire se MPP aban ama ne krata se on be kan embeka se galamse bi eni wa anka me ne we be de hu enti the same way amanfo way so Otumfuo no maka so democrat na so omunti Otumfuo it's about time Otumfuo spoke. But why do you think Otumfuo doesn't want to speak? Because when Otumfuo speaks about party the omde Ghana eni nimtiana in the heads of Otumfuo no ene na hemfu ni bi no aya na ma dwiri omo say party no but at this point me pese busa menhia yemfa mateme ho nto nchen menhia me Asanteman ne hia one as a Ghana ne hia because if there's no Ghana there's no Asanteman. Asantefo hemfo any menhia the simple question I want to ask is say party na mo person protect any Asanteman na person protect and I say Ghana na also protect it because I am saying this on authority and with all due respect to Otumfuo without Ghana there's no chief no king nobody can exist in Ghana and carry themselves say omo ya hemfo na so mo nya hemfo nobody no living being can be working in Ghana with an umbrella on their head calling themselves a chief or whoever without what we call the country Ghana. So we need to first protect the constitution and Ghana. See, am I arguing now? Say you protect a party, a protecting Nipakobia, then we will miss the bigger picture because when there's no Ghana, there's no chief. Say, Kinte, any chaos is see or Ghana. Say civil war see or Ghana. Say through politics, through misunderstanding, through arrogance of politicians. In Tokwasi or Ghana, nobody can call himself a chief in Ghana. Nobody. So we have to first protect Ghana. And I'm asking, are you people, with all due respect to Otumfuo, are you choosing Asanteman over Ghana, or you want to choose Ghana first so that you can protect Asanteman? Because Asante, Yokuru, Asante, mining without Ghana, there's no Asanteman. And these are facts. Without the name Ghana, without the constitution of Ghana intact, without the people of Ghana democratically electing a leader to rule us, to govern us, there is nobody who can call himself a chief. It does not matter the gold and power you have. And Otumfuo said to understand this, and he knows what I'm talking about. In the end, Ghana, there is no chief. So let us please, with all due respect, protect the country, and then we can sit in that country and become important. Because if there's no country, you cannot become important. No matter how powerful you are as a chief. Baby, muntie. It does not matter how powerful you are. Ubetuma ye teni on hene kasiye. Ubetuma ye auneni hene kasiye. Ubetuma ye krobofo hene kasiye. Ubetuma ye asanten for hene kasiye. Ubetuma ye fante for hene kasiye. Everywhere you go, they will first ask you, where is this chief coming from? Okay, so ofri asante memo. Okay, so where is Asanteman? Because at this point, Asanteman in your country. So people would like to know your origin, where you are from. Then they will deduce it to ask, where do you rule? It is say the king from Ghana, the Ashanti Kingdom. It tells you, say, Asanteman is Ghana. And if you are not able to protect the Ghana now, the Asanteman becomes waste. Without due respect, I'm not disrespecting anybody, but I'm trying to break it down for you people and all of us to understand the importance of preserving and protecting the democracy of this country. So, and then I'm Asante for him for the Ashanti Traditional Council. Are you chiefs choosing Asanteman over Ghana? If that is the case, then at a point, there will not be any space for any chief in Ghana to call themselves I'm a chief, because Obia, without due respect, Obia niwa odi hene ewo mwaso. Obia niwa odi hene ewo nyanso. Obia niwa odi hene ewo imponcheso. Nipa otiasa asusu bia di hene wo nipa so. Na nipa na odi hene wo moso no so omu ni ho, se omu displaced, so omu ni baby te, se ekronimo ente, ekronimo peace ni ma. There is no kingdom, and it's a fact. We need to get this in our heads. Now, look at this. Gigim. Yak. We are from far away. Yo, mudia. If the network is cheating you, please go and watch on TV. This comparison now, Mr. S. Now? Mr. S, we are talking about 72. We are all the way at 1522. Today, Mr. S, is it 1 million? Yeah, but do you want us to do it now, Mr. S? I'll see what I can do. I'll slot. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Is the first one in the 2024, is it 72 million or 72,000? All right, let's do, let me try and see. Mr. P, besides, if you want me to push this through to slot it somewhere, I will see. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, my team, they don't give me space, growl. If you want me to slot it, I can slot it, team. Yeah, I can basically move back and slot it. And then you can, maybe you wanted to help with your short videos. Messiah, if you wanted to help with your short videos, I can do this in 2 minutes. Yeah, quickly. But you have to communicate with me, please. Okay. So my team said I should just let you guys know this. Let's do this quick. Baomia's response. Na Ghana Fuhu. The reality in what we are facing today when it comes to Baumia Samawaka say city no Ghana cities no in fact no see city depreciation has been lower under NPP government. My team wants me to go back a little bit and do some little work here. Now you break it down na Ghana for na almost na Sibu Sikasem no yaka depreciation average no FA no. We should break it down quickly 2-3 minutes na yenku. Now yaka dollar no ended dollar no niamfan compare John Mahama time no dollar no. Ya be say any basics send be Ghana for be hu baby a yedu. Now Baumia ka say ended seed no ewo 1522 no ene eye Mahama de ne ye no. Now mama yanya maths no quick na fe obi hu how serious this is. Now, under John Mahama, Abra or your president, no. Now we a year 1 million Ghana. Now dollar no a year 3.94. We are being very generous. We are trying to be very generous. Time Mahama free power no. Yeah, the dollar ni jina 3.94. Yeah, I'm jina 8.60. Yeah, movie dollar no call 3.94. Now, that time now 1 million yen. We 1 million Ghana cedis. Those times we 1 million Ghana cedis under John Mahama. Now a $3.95 million. Now, that time John Mahama etisono. Now we 1 million Ghana cedis. It was equal to $3.95 million. Inti now who difference no? In this time now obi call Ejaso, obi call Edian, Ebia Japan, obi call Ebia Korea, na or Swami or Kokumpe, na Okofanyama. Sata nipa na or 1 million Ghana cedis or sako dollars ma na a $3.95 million. Inti sa time no no. So basically, Mr. S, do you want us to put it side by side? Do you want us to put it side by side, or you want us to keep going? Okay, my team, they are telling me we should keep going. So we want this to be easy. Like, therefore, 1 million Ghana cedis in 2016 will be approximately $3.9 million US. Now, keep in mind, the exchange rate can fluctuate. So this is an approximate value based on historical data. Inti yefane say Mahama wasono ya amfa dollar no kura engina to 3.8. Ye digina 3.9. Team, get this correct. Correct this thing. Correct it. Mr. S, correct this thing. Correct it. So that we can basically fix this well. Yes, Mr. S, correct this so that we can basically fix this well. I think the text. Mr. S. Yes, now I'm getting it right. Okay, so now, okay. So it's $1 million was 3.9 million cedis. Now you get it. I'll be back.
Ghana Maya Bisafo, and Chenia Papatrabe, your Mampini Fuso, and the Emashe, Bigger for. Now for NBC Amano Crew, you go Amatua, your Papatri say, I am about to eat near Murray Puntu and the Ghana Dache. And we'll see, we are determined to run Ronise an issue-based campaign that provides the electorates with all the necessary facts and figures for us to make an informed choice. And we'll see, and the associated media strength one, we actually do LDC 360. I'm going to the room, there, and make a journey. Yes, thank you, maybe you know, Nemi Nebia, and so Sisada Kraba, the same Jumedilo, your bed grow, to the year 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every Wednesday. The maiden edition of the program will be on the the 8th of May 2024 from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and we'll be streaming live on our NBC 360 official page on YouTube, Facebook, and X, formerly Twitter. There were other TV stations, I must be afraid to media lives. It be a Umia TV, it be a Angel TV, it be a TV XYZ, Loud Silence TV, and Wisdom TV. It's the very organ of you can watch the live stream on YouTube, on Facebook, or on Twitter, and on the other platforms of the NBC and social media. And set only phone, so and I will be access internet that can allow you to watch the live stream. You can watch the program live on any of these television stations, which are free to air, and on the Multi TV decoder. ATFM is Amijenfi, the National Communications Officer of the NDC, and I will be personally hosting NDC 360, bringing you the truth, and nothing but the truth about the misgovernance of our country, the policies, and the vision of the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Join me every Wednesday for NDC 360.
All right, so my team, they are doing the corrections, so we can move ahead. They'll bring the right work done. I think they want to place everything on one sheet so that to be easy for Ghana for Moshe. So we're going to move forward with the show. Now, the next one is got to do with Cecilia Dapaah. 1 million basically supposed to be about 3.9 million Ghana cedis. That's how it's supposed to be. They are trying to put the wording right. Senebea, the breakdown will be easy for everyone. Now, today, and they are sorry, you better say a year Cecilia Dapaah issue, case, asaba bium. And what is the case about? Is about a year OSP say why investigations drew some point to be, and odru ono ohuni say a year the Yoko, and so ebetuma twaso a complete a year the investigations, Until the special prosecutor actually decided say docket na. Ekutano no investigations now why so far because yawaha and the OSP went to Cecilia Dapaah's house and then okoye search millions of dollars of Cecilia Dapaah fee. Now the special prosecutor at a point decided to say okay, he has done what he has to do and that he believes that the Yoko no omuna to taking it up and make sure say the investigations is concluded and the prosecution will follow. Now, Yatiana, Yabati say a year special prosecutor essay or the case Aqua Koma a year Yoko, a year Madam Tiwa Adodankwa and a Dano. Now, dear a year special prosecutor Abekacha Ghana for you say, we didn't clear Cecilia Dapaah, we gave Yoko platinum information. Now, a year the special prosecutor, so Ababontan Bekacha say, oh, Cecilia Dapaah case there was nowhere. Omokaza Cecilia Dapaah, my investigations in Yamanesi. Into Cecilia Dapaah, ne ho song Emma Uncle Fee. Or say information na omodema eye Yoko no. Information na eye krojin Yoko ebe to me anya sa information no e de aye adwuma ahwehwe Cecilia Dapaah nsem num amiehu krono a abem anase krono mbemu. Into from the OSP's office no. Or say wabo adwuma ama odiama ede Yoko ama investigations why no ehho kroje no odiama ede Yoko ma information any investigation hun sama onya ya Ghana for do kra yenim no ode ni nyina ama Madam Tiwa Adodankwa say onto us so as the head of Yoko no na omonhwehwe Cecilia Dapaah asemnim. Now the akosisi say and the Yoko for Babontene, a year Madam Tiwa Adodankwa, and so Abe responded. Because last week, NT say the NPP Attorney General Godfrey Dame Eba Bontene, Emma way issue advice Eddie Ama Yoko. Time as special prosecutor Eddie Asemno Ekoma a Yoko, Madam Tiwa, your friend saying, didn't believe us at the end, ha. Madam Tiwa da no. Or catch Odima OSP no Madam Tiwa kwaje advice every Yoko Attorney General inti time OSP edi asem come Madam Tiwa no Madam Tiwa last week be catch say Attorney General about be catch say wama eye Yoko for advice. Now advice now the ama Yoko no say information be a special prosecutor, investigations be a special prosecutor aya or the gun krata so the brand say on to us no the Attorney General catch eye Tiwa Adodankwa say mema no enye den entwaso on tontwene. This is the Attorney General of Ghana, the special prosecutor of Ghana, any Yoko. So eye Yoko for ewo and OSP e catch some investigations be emphasis on the Dapaah no ho and Cecilia Dapaah asem no akodi Yoko ho and Attorney General advice say den Yoko a Madam Tiwa edi enim say ema Yoko for no enye investigations bia na asem na special prosecutor de bro no omontontwene if say asem no eni engina so asem no nyina ni until today no the Attorney General who is supposed to at least follow up to get to the bottom of this matter. The Attorney General is rather telling Yoko say sa investigation na ebetumi assembling any other who actually committed a crime. No? Remember, Cecilia Dapaah has not been basically convicted. As we sit here, investigations in quite a bit too much say Cecilia Dapaah abokrono and asombokrono. So as we sit, Cecilia Dapaah until proven guilty, until the investigations are done, until all the thorough checks are done, nobody can say Cecilia Dapaah a but until say you better sign investigations this no obiaso ntumi nka Cecilia Dapaah anya kromfo. So as it stands, Cecilia Dapaah in the heads of some Ghanaians, no, oyewi. And in the heads of some Ghanaians, so onyewi. So how are we going to get to the bottom of it? Senator Cecilia Dapaah can walk on the streets of Ghana, say only the onye kromfo. It is only through investigations, and not just investigations, thorough investigations by the agencies that have been mandated to do that job. Into special prosecutor na yen idea sika ye taxes to an investigations or handing over my Yoko no. Yoko say Attorney General na catch and say manen to us investigations no. And they are sorry no and a tiwa de dankwa abeka say or no so ewa some ka ewa some no ho. Na ye share because the Attorney General kan no. Sebi one ye nyina ye twen etie se Madam Tiwa Adedankwa whether she was going to go ahead with the investigations or she's also going to say in fact the Attorney General has advised me inti Cecilia Dapaah no I will never investigate Cecilia Dapaah. Inti this is what we were talking about last week and Madam Tiwa akasa na some of our kind of ebinie yewia me amebo Madam Tiwa na no asem se ne be ya ye nyina ebehu de okan in some ne binie. We requested for the basis of the special prosecutor coming out with that conclusion that enabled him. No, sorry. Now, Cecilia Dapaah's cash scandal, my main starting fuel. We requested for the basis of the special prosecutor coming out with that conclusion that enabled him to say that we should continue. That is with the investigations. We haven't received any response. We couldn't find our way, so we wanted the Attorney General to direct the way forward. Madam Tiwa and the Ose. Tama a special prosecutor a docket in the brain no omubusa special prosecutor say on information bi ensan beka omo ho na omo twen ya special prosecutor amfa information no amba nti eno na ema omo koje Attorney General adwenkyere nti adwenkyere no mkoji free Attorney General ho na Attorney General ka say eye Cecilia Dapaah asem no mema omo nkoso omo ntontwene ballem no ni nyina ne because you see OSP edit docket ne bre eye Tiwa no na Tiwa no ebusa for more information na nensanka more information no e no trokoma Attorney General say wo na wo ye aban krachi panyini wa adwene ye wo sen ana lawyer panyini e na Attorney General e ka kire Madam Tiwa say asem na OSP di bre no mumbontungu montontwene mamu investigate Cecilia Dapaah. This is a Yoko. Omankasa enumuse momentie Madam Tiwa Adedankwa.
The Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, says it intends to return the dockets on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offences against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Mamiya Tiwa Adedankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
His advice, whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaians because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
The Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, says it intends to return the dockets on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offences against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Mamiya Tiwa Adedankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
His advice, whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything. We should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaian because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
So I'm for the number I'm Tiwa Ekanin and a simple say. Ejuma a year, the OSP so I police for na ye Mokai say Kufuor. Actual letter come Cecilia Dapaah or cite say, oh, police for no CID for the investigations. No, Madam Tiwa say, Cecilia and Madam Tiwa, it looks like say she has an issue with OSP. Utie the customer say, oh, so investigations now, so investigations we na say, we nya bibia, men fam so say me menye. If we say from the whole year, no, a check rampo say we nya bibia. But OSP so I can say, the everything you needed, no, or the amount. And you, Madam Tiwa, you have not told us to say, ebia document way and not document way no information now open on Sanka till date. Yoko has not been able to tell us to say the evidence that they were asking no Omon Sanka. The Omokan say they were asking for more. But whatever you have, you can start working with it. But Madam Tiwa, so what tieni kasamu ye indirectly, you know, or siding with Kufuor. Indirectly, you know, she is siding with the Attorney General to go after the OSP. Because we are a head of an investigative department. You don't just say, so be confession, so be investigation. Because in investigations, yes or no answer can lead you to the end of can lead you to what you are looking for. So, say special prosecutor cry ama information bia. That's what information now. All that you do is try and go and see what you can also find from what he gave you. And that when you need more, you can go back and ask for more. But this is a situation now. Information or the you did not act on it. You basically before information about no didn't come for one journey. Because from the head of Yoko, so to be no catch the OSP say the investigations you are doing, no, you were just fishing, and that what you brought to us, no, the police has already done it. Now we are waiting for the Ghana Police Service to tell us what investigations they've done, because at this point, Madam Tiwa is telling us to say she already knows what the police have done. Only the investigations are Ghana Police aye. So we are waiting for the Ghana Police Service to share with us their investigations report, what they actually found or what they didn't find. Because if Madam Tiwa is basing her rejection of OSP's document because she knows for a fact to say what the OSP brought to her, no, it has already been done by the police. Then the Ghana Police Service, CID, no, they need to let us know the investigations they did and what the conclusions were. Because from her own statement, you know, she's basing it on say she does not need the OSP's docket. Or in Cecilia Dapaah story from OSP. If we say the OSP the police are here. As we sit here, the Ghana Police Service too, they have not told us that they have done thorough investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case and that they have arrived at this and that they have cleared Cecilia Dapaah. Say Sikane Ekohuno Cecilia Dapaah fi honi nyina no dia. Because in the law, at the end of the day, Cecilia Dapaah a public figure or a civil servant, this amount of money we need to get to the bottom of it. Who owns the money and where did the money come from? We also need to be asking ourselves. Say Tiwa the Dankwa Sebio, with all due respect, say onya corruptor. Say special prosecutor no cry amount anything. You can call Cecilia Dapaah and ask her that you, when you were becoming an MP, when they were actually swearing you in, when you declared your assets, did you declare that you had a business that was bringing you $25 million a month? Or you had a business that was bringing you this amount of money? There alone, you can start your investigations from. But you see, this woman, Tiwano, or a dangerous to Ghana, or a very diabolic woman, the moment that you start to open na manphobia ba only any papa o Madam Tiwa de only any mati America onye bone. This woman has been the problem when it comes to Ghana policing and security. This woman, she knows nothing. what she just said as the head of Yoko, no, basically a new police officer will not make that statement. Because say OSP cried their brow from your statement, you can bring Cecilia Dapaah in. And as Cecilia Dapaah, you are a public figure. You are a civil servant. You basically you work for the taxpayer. This amount of money, Yoko, even though the OSP, he has brought us document, it's fine. We want to ask you, did you declare your assets? Yes. Do you have a copy of your asset, what you declared? Now you pick the conversations from there. Now, madam, this is money at OSP so be fee. Now tell us, before you came into office, these were the things you had. How were you able to make this money? Where did it come from? Who are you doing business with? Does the law allow that? Now, that is what Tiwa Adedankwa does not want to do. That is what Tiwa Adedankwa does not want to do because she works for Kufuor and all that she does is she protects criminals. So we tie the video ni tie the kasa ni pa na tie. I want to say we have this as the boss of Yoko, we are doomed.
The Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, says it intends to return the dockets on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offenses against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Mamiya Tiwa Adedankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
His advice, whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaian because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are doing. His advice, whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaian because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
Organized Crime Office, Yoko, says it intends to return the dockets on former Sanitation Minister Cecilia Dapaah to the Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP. This follows advice from the Office of the Attorney General against the initiation of money laundering investigations into Cecilia Dapaah's case, citing the failure by the OSP to establish evidence of corruption or corruption-related offenses against the former minister. Addressing the media at the 14th Commonwealth Regional Conference of Heads of Anti-Corruption Agencies in Africa, Executive Director of Yoko, Mamiya Tiwa Adedankwa, insisted there was nothing her outfit could do.
His advice, whatever that we would have done had already been directed at the CID to do. And like he said this morning, when you investigate a case and you did not find anything, we should be bold enough to say that for this case, even though I suspected this, at the end of the day, that wasn't what came out of it. We should tell the Ghanaian because of ABC. So we cannot continue to be doing fishing. It's like we don't even know what you are looking for. You just go about looking for something that you yourself, you are not even sure. So what I'm going to do is that with the AG's advice, I will send the docket that we received from the OSP to him, that there's nothing for us to do.
So this is the whole thing. This is supposed to be the FBI of Ghana. Yoko is supposed to be the FBI of Ghana. And this is the boss of the Ghana FBI. Now she's throwing shades at the OSP. Who told you the OSP did not do investigations? The docket the OSP brought. Did you read the docket? Now, if you know the police are doing something the OSP is doing, what about you? You are paid to investigate. Technically, this woman is saying that the OSP did not find anything. How was she able to know that the OSP did not find anything? She's now making it to look like the OSP does not know his job, and that if he cannot do his job, he should not push anything on her to do. This is an investigation, for crying out loud. And continuously, this woman who cannot put sentences together is sitting at Yoko. Mami Way cannot even join sentences to make sense. She's sitting at Yoko, she's sitting at Ghana FBI and taking decisions for us. Wasn't it the same woman who said this?
Resign or not resign. In fact, my position is not a position that I applied for. It is like somebody becoming the one who, apart from the one who retired, the Director General before my previous boss was from, when he was taken from CID, he was made Director General Special Duties, then Director General Welfare, and currently Director General Legal and Prosecution. Apart from legal and prosecution that I cannot go because I'm not a lawyer, there are other schedules that I can go as a commissioner of police. I don't need to resign. Resigning is like resigning from the Ghana Police Service. So the position is not something that I have to resign and say I am no longer a Director General CID. It is appointment, it's like posting, transfer. So I have to be transferred. When the time comes for me to be transferred, I will be transferred. I will be taken from the position, maybe taken to another position. Having said that, when you have everybody calling for your resignation and other things, the question that you need to ask yourself is that the one that will solve the problem? There's a problem for us to solve, and that is my focus. I have to focus and bring whatever situation that we have at a very conclusive stage, not to waste your time thinking whether you want to resign or you don't want to resign. So when it's time for me to leave, I will leave, because somebody was there and I'm here and another person will be there.
You see, this was right after Tadi girls. Obi Chantrona. Oka said we should keep on keeping on now. She did not have that decency to say, I want to step out of this office. She's now trying to explain to us why she's not supposed to resign. And that when she resigns, nothing will change. You see the kind of mentality these people have. The sense of entitlement. The total disrespect for we the taxpayer. This is after Tadi girls. Yet she say, Oka said we should keep on keeping on, and that she knows where the girls are. This woman did not have the decency to say, I am sorry. I don't want to be part of this force again, and that I'm leaving my position. She is telling us, she's trying to educate us. In her head, you know, we are even stupid. We don't understand the job. She onu momu chere say, ye taxpayers, you know, ye Jimmy. Resignation yentiasie na or resign o wan resign o bibia nsesa na obeso tiasie say edwuma na demand no ya nto ne so aba Kufuor na appoint no na obi ho no be sure nti whether she resigns or not she's not bothered, and that she's not going to leave because enya technically what she was trying to say is you did not appoint her. Jimmy not to Jubilee House they appointing no into Jimmy no hwe so on person obetena obi ma obeyi na free ho into we don't even have the right to be calling for her head. These are the people. And when you sit here and you try to break things down, see the sense of entitlement and arrogance. I didn't tell Wakoye CID boss, and under her watch, 3 girls were murdered. She knew that they were murdered, but she sat on TV to say she doesn't know where they are, and that later she's going to find where they were. This woman knew the kids were murdered. She knew they were dead. Eltona National TV Soccer says she knows where they are and that they are going to bring the kids. She told us her own words. The next day, she comes to tell us that, oh, she was under pressure. And this woman has been moved to Ghana FBI. Today, she's telling you that Cecilia Dapaah is a thief, but I can't do anything. The CID is doing something, so the OSP is the problem. These people, after the Tadi girls issue, they question her, these things.
My position is not a position that I applied for. It is like somebody becoming the one who, apart from the one who retired, the Director General before my previous boss was from, when he was taken from CID, He was made Director General Special Duties, then Director General Welfare, and currently Director General Legal and Prosecution. Apart from legal and prosecution that I cannot go because I'm not a lawyer, there are other schedules that I can go as a commissioner of police. I don't need to resign. Resigning is like resigning from the Ghana Police Service. So the position is not something that I have to resign and say I am no longer a Director General CID. It is appointment, it's like posting, transfer. So I have to be transferred. When the time comes for me to be transferred, I will be transferred. I will be taken from the position, maybe taken to another position. Having said that, when you have everybody calling for your resignation and other things, the question that you need to ask yourself is that the one that will solve the problem? There's a problem for us to solve, and that is my focus. I have to focus and bring whatever situation that we have at a very conclusive stage, not to waste your time thinking whether you want to resign or you don't want to resign. So when it's time for me to leave, I will leave because somebody was there.
This is the when in 2019. Oh, after that, Kufuor moved there. This is where we are today. After she made this statement, this was the statement that she made, that it was a total lie, the Tardy girls.
We've worked very well, and currently we know where the girls are. We are working hard together with other stakeholders. We've worked very well, and currently we know where the girls are. And currently we know where the girls are. And currently we know where the girls are. We are working hard together with other stakeholders so that these girls are brought back home safely. The assurance to the family is that they should keep on keeping on. The ladies, we know where they are and they are safe. So, and currently we know where the girls are. We are working hard together with other stakeholders so that these girls are brought back home safely. The assurance to the family is that they should keep on keeping on. The ladies, we know where they are and they are safe. The assurance to the family is that they should keep on keeping on. The ladies, we know where they are and they are safe. The assurance to the family is that they should keep on keeping on. The ladies, we know where they are and they are safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. They are safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. Safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. Safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. Safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. Safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. And they are safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family. And they are safe. So very soon they will be brought back home and they will go back to their family.
Jack, if you like, say, hey, Ghana FBI, you know, boss new, and I know Casano. And today she's telling us that she's not going to investigate Cecilia Dapaah. What can you do? Attorney General is telling her not to do it. So today, the Yoko and the Attorney General, they have come together and they are going after the OSP. These people came and they told us they are going to set up an OSP office that will make sure we fight corruption. The mother serpent of corruption. On the school boys, today they are eating the OSP up. When you go on TV, see Paul Adomotri, the NPP, they have turned their media houses after the OSP. The former OSP, Martin Amidu, these people went after him. This is the kind of people we are talking about. These are disease. These people are not here to fight corruption. These people are here to destroy you. It is Cecilia Dapaah, Kromfono, and the Godfred Damisema Mobia investigating Cecilia Dapaah. Now, Eden it's not Chroma in Penifonian D. And they were brought back, and they were brought home, and they were brought from home, and they broke back. And near Kajosa resign. I will catch us in Jimmy and Tiasie. Yenny Kajosa resign. No, Utiwa 2019 catcher say, Yenny and Tuba Jumanasi. And that, you are entitled. Because Jimmy in the EU, in Tiana, will be free ho. Not Tiwa millions of dollars every month. And the whole Ghana, after Tiwa messed up, no, ye nyo bi an kwan kwahye ho. And yes, atam Tiwa de akwahye Yoko. Tiwa nkasa ohia free SHS na nkasa ono Tiwa no. Ohia free SHS. Tiwa mo Yoko boss no. Now this woman cannot read any document and make some decisions that Tiwa. I mom na police imu abi oh ya chokos we she's not even coherent. She doesn't even understand what she's doing. Madam, no my friend Saba bedru her politics they na bedru her. And the people in the police they know she's not qualified to be where she is. In fact, she's not even supposed to be the Yoko boss. How did Tiwa become the Yoko boss? How? Jack. They were brought back home. They were brought back home and they are safe. And this is your Yoko boss that you want the special prosecutor to send her a document for her to read and understand? Jack, you. Me say, Tiwa has no knowledge about ITU. Tiwa cannot do any forensic work on any document. Madam, na your friend is Sam and Abedru. Oh, Madam Tiwa, come here plus Adamfo. Come here plus. When you break, oh, MPD, come no. MP, come here plus no. Hey, come we the go for the years ago MPD. Come here, them support too. I go MPD. Why? Come here plus. Hey. So that's the issue. So this is where we are today. And we need to get serious in this country. Because you see, Setiwa Krampon percent ko be juma we are. At least obesanko otine ho and I say Oma manfo irrespective the kakrampo anko be frɛ den aba. Anko be frɛ Cecilia Dapaah na anka we gina imra we so ana eye asem we so na anko busa Cecilia Dapaah just 2 questions. Owi na anko mane ko. Now, Article 286, Declaration of Assets and Liabilities, where Ghana Mra, any property or assets acquired by a public officer after the initial declaration required by clause 1 of this article and which is not reasonably attributable to income, gift, loan, inheritance, or any other reasonable source shall be deemed to have been acquired in contravention of this constitution. So nka Tiwa Kurampono we Jimmy Kurano aminim so Jimmy ye. She could have called Edian Cecilia Dapaah to show her this article and say, Madam, at least show me your declaration form. I can also go for it from the Attorney General. Show me and tell me how you came by this money. That's all. Yedi enimumra. Yedi enye investigations. Yedi almost say NDC for Jimmy. The intelligence school, no, this is where you start the conversation from. Because when Tiwa comes to your office, the first question you ask her, where did you get the money? Tell me. Oh, madam, the money, it belonged to my brother. And the day my brother died, and he gave, okay, fine, that's fine. The other monies, to where did you get them? Can you prove where they came from? Then you bring your assets that you declared. Then how did you make this money? Because your only source of income comes from here and there. You bring a bank statement. Your source of income comes from your salary. So then you did not show any gift here. You did not show that this is a loan. You did not show that this is inheritance. So the issue here is tell me how you came by this money. That is where the conversation starts from. This Tiwa Dankwa woman comes to tell us to say, Attorney General catch and say, special prosecutor na nye money into 120. So how independent are these institutions? Because you taking an advice from the Attorney General does not mean you have to take the advice. The Attorney General can advise. That is why it's an advice. Maybe the Attorney General does not see the story or does not see the case as you see it. So you can tell the Attorney General, this is your advice, I respect it. But I believe that I can dig deep and bring something to help you prosecute. An advice is not entrenched. It is not chinchina also with the advice and so anything a friend advice. The Attorney General can advise. The Attorney General cannot stop you. Into what you also need to do is say, okay, Attorney General, if you say this case has no merit, I am the one in charge here. I believe in my investigators. I see something in here. Let me push a little bit further and see if I can open some can of worms. That is it. Now you sit there and you say, Attorney General told me this. And what makes it more bizarre is you, Tiwa Dankwa, you know the friction between the Attorney General and the OSP. How the Attorney General tried to take the case from the OSP to give to the police. So you know that the Attorney General from day one has always wanted to stop the OSP from investigating Cecilia Dapaah. So this was a good opportunity for you, Cecilia Dapaah, to crack the case. The difference between Attorney General and the OSP, we all can see where the whole problem lies. Because for now, it is looking more like Attorney General does not want the case to go on. The OSP wants the case to go on. You have become the middle person to crack the case, to exonerate Cecilia Dapaah, or to let us know Cecilia Dapaah is a criminal. So why do you then get up and say advice? You are being paid by us. Attorney General can advise, but he cannot stop you. So you cannot also turn around and start blaming the OSP and making it look like the OSP does not know his job. The document he brought you, have you taken action on the document? Whatever the Ghana Police Service is doing, it is not the same as what you are doing. So you, Tiwa Dankwa, when I tell you that you are incompetent and that you are supposed to leave your office because the investigations that Ghana Police Service are supposed to do, that they have not done, it also implies to you. So you too, you have to resign because Ahmed Swale's investigations, the Ghana Police Service, they have not been able to uncover whoever killed Ahmed Swale. There are so many investigations sitting there at the Ghana Police Service, they have not been able to touch it. Can I say because the Ghana Police Service could not investigate to give us answers, you are also not competent to work? You are foolishly acting as if you don't understand the boundaries of your job. The Yoko, do you people have ways and means you do your investigations? You have your rules, procedure. The Ghana Police Service have their rules and procedure. And being so good, you have been at the Ghana Police Service as the head of CID. So you definitely know the distinction between your job and the job of the Ghana Police Service. So how do you sit there and say the job the police service is doing is almost the same thing that you are about to do? You are foolish. You are being political. You are basically making us think, say, Jimmy, this woman is super rich, incompetent. She's not competent to be there. Madam, her incompetence is above sea level. Madam Tiwa, I say, Yako police now be oh madam, she knows nothing about investigations. 2019 and Cosmo Pamano. And this is all because Kufuor, the criminal, is the one basically doing all this. Where from this? Mr. S, where from this? The Attorney General's advice, Mr. S, let's not waste our time on Attorney General's advice. The last paragraph is important, so I need to read it. Okay, so my team, they are telling me to read the Attorney General's advice because the last paragraph is very important. We need to read it. Yak, this is my people, if you follow them. All right, Mr. S, Mr. P, they are saying we should read the last advice. The advice that the Attorney General gave Yoko, my team are telling me, say, I should read the last part of the advice. Advice the Attorney General Edema Madam Tiwa. So we have to read the advice. Thank you, team. Now, this is the letter the Attorney General actually wrote to Madam Tiwa. Ne advice or Dema Tiwa any. I didn't want to read this whole thing because I know it's going to be full of trash. But it's always good for us to show you the source of the letter, the reference number. Every statement we make here, you basically have an understanding. Say, we are not putting words in people's mouth. That's why we try to do these things. Jandam journalism waha. Yafa bibia that's why every day when we sit here to speak, we try to put the document on the screen. Now, this is the advice from the Attorney General. Now, already advice now, Mr. S, Mr. P. Should I read the full advice? 7. All right, let me try and read the full advice. Now, request for directions in the matter of the Republic versus Cecilia Dapaah and Daniel Kufuor, a referral by the special prosecutor to the Economic and Organized Crime for Money Laundering investigations. my team, they are telling me not to read everything, but the last part of this is very important. Advice, the Attorney General actually made a statement, the last part of his advice. So I'm going to read the last part of the advice. Now, this is the last part. I'm read the last part in intro. Got time no day. More and more phones, I know it's small, but I'll try and read it. Now, the last paragraph, Mr. S, is it the last paragraph? The whole sheet or the last paragraph, Mr. S? The second page, the last paragraph or everything? The OSP. Okay, so my team, I'm going to say mankind the last two paragraphs. A honor advisor, a free Attorney General, the specifics or the thing he said there. Yabesi who said Tiwa our mandate or right to go ahead with the investigations. Even though the Attorney General is advising, we want to know because I was speaking on it. Now, Muntie Attorney General Nankasa statement. The OSP indicated that in October 2023, the investigations became transboundary with the involvement of the Federal Bureau of Investigations, that's the FBI of the United States. Then I quote, the office after stating that it had conducted 7 months of extensive investigations and 4 months of collaborative investigations, concluded that the case is largely in the province of suspected money laundering and structuring. Now, end of quote. Almost say statement a OSP emeki enini. Almost say OSP ka say odi asem ne chi no omo ba hu say sika no Cecilia Dapaah sika wia no nsem no money laundering sika ye wia de tu kwan akɔhyehyɛ beebi no ebi ebon mu enti OSP ka say or the FBI no aka investigations no ho say omo moa no na ohun money laundering no sika na Cecilia Dapaah wia akogu abruchiri no se ne omo hu ase. Now Attorney General kasa no o say it is noted, however, that the OSP did not present a copy of the report on the collaborative investigation conducted with the FBI to your outfit. Neither are the findings of the transboundary investigations conducted by the OSP stated in the OSP's docket to you. Attorney General say, the Oka Cheti Wadankwane say, I'll see a TSC say, Attorney General Attorney General or catch or reply or advice a Yoko Tiwano or see. Okay, say OSP ka say on the FBI 4-year investigations be afa Cecilia Dapaah. Na the way when you say OSP beka chere ye say or your investigations no sa docket or the bro no ohun say OSP amfa sa on it the FBI investigations no sa docket or the bro no one for sa investigations in the report na nka. Now ABI you are getting confused. Time at OSP started investigating Cecilia Dapaah no. At a point he realized that there was money laundering issues in it. Into OSP contacted the FBI in the US say omumwano na the investigation no leading to the US say Cecilia Dapaah ewie sike bia besha. Into OSP no eba US any FBI for be year their meeting catch them say he needs their help and I'm friend no transborder their investigations and I'm yes transboundary investigations. Now OSP can't ask them we no OSP edit docket no ekoma their tiwa no Attorney General catch tiwa say okay say OSP catch say or starting investigations no ohun se money laundering sika sembi ebon mu inti okọ FBI for ne omkoye meeting se omombo an money investigations. Attorney General ka kire tiwa say sa investigation report no adenti na OSP amfa nka sa report na ode brain no ho we ka engina so a ogina so ka kire tiwa say onto asem ntontwene na ukọ anima say no kan we observed that by a letter dated 1st February 2024 you wrote to the OSP to furnish you with a copy of the findings on the case to facilitate your investigations. You inform us that to date, the OSP has not responded to your request. Now, I'm taking this paragraph again. Or say, it is noted, however, that the OSP did not present a copy of the report on the collaborative investigations conducted by the FBI to your outfit. Neither are the findings of the transboundary investigations conducted by the OSP stated in the OSP's docket to you. Now, as you say, we observed that by a letter dated 1st February 2024, you wrote to the OSP to furnish you with a copy of the findings on the case to facilitate your investigations. You informed us that to date, the OSP has not responded to your request. Osi adekudientia o jina so aka kire tiwa meka attorney general. The advice to tiwa say adekudientia or advice to tiwa say onto OSP case in 2020 say one OSP so kwa America. Oni FBI focus share e ma mu investigations bi sa investigation report no OSP amfa ma wutiwa. 2 OSP ba no sa investigation report no obedure na o send sa ne report docket brewa uhu say sa report nim no o tro letter come OSP no ama wimbuaye sa nyoma we nti na attorney general agina so aka kire tiwa dodankwa e we yoku say ontontwene. Team, which one is this one? Do you okay, so my team is telling me say Memfa the last paragraph no encounter na me dwedwem nkyeremo. Yeah, this just came in, so we are trying to work with it. I'm sorry. This one no, my team ne say men ready we so nkyeremo. Ni nyina the same letter, but we near the final part of the letter, the last paragraph. All right. So the last paragraph, no, this is what Attorney General wrote. Attorney General said, even though as part of your mandate, Attorney General, no, this is the advice from Godfrey Dame to Tiwa Adodankwa. Or say, even though as part of your mandate, you could commence investigations into the sources of the money found in the home of the suspect, we do not find this necessary since this office before the reference by the OSP had instructed the police service who have already seized with the ready. Let me take this again. There's a lot to put out here. And this part is very important. Where OSP letter to Yoko. It's quite small here. I'm trying to take my time to read this. Because making kind we are or say, even though as part of your mandate, you could commence investigations into the sources of the money found in the home of the suspects. We do not find this necessary since this office, before the reference by the OSP, had instructed the police service who are already seized with the aspect of the case to investigate the sources of the huge sums of money found in the home of the suspects. A fact the OSP is aware of. We find from the OSP's docket, marked as B1, a copy of the Attorney General's letter to the Director General of the CID dated 1st July 2023. In light of the above, the OSP docket on the subject matter is returned herewith. Now, the Godfrey Dame catch it when you say, or say, what you are the Dankwa or the head of Yoko. You have the right to investigate. You have the mandate. Who to me say obey investigate Cecilia Dapaah. Nanso me Attorney General me hu ni say emfaso ni so. If we say sa investigations are obey no, me Attorney General no me din ka instruct police say omunye. Na se uka so obey investigation no kra anka ma weni nko eye Ghana de sikasem na ekopie wo Cecilia Dapaah fie no na membia asem no mu nko international. Me ma asem no nya kese. So the Attorney General of Ghana no in his advice no he actually made it clear say Yoko led by Maami Tiwa they can go ahead and investigate, but he is telling her say it is not necessary. Catch any pan say to me so by investigations no. Wa also say twa ho catch and say ehu hia if we say Attorney General OSP no one provided with only FBI for interaction and investigations reports. It's basically the Attorney General is telling Tiwa also investigations is a jai. Many investigations, you know, if we say nanka me per se OSP no ni FBI ye jumano, sa report nanka also the mouth. Now, one of us our reports now, Mauno, even though who had the right to investigate Cecilia Dapaah, media me who is a be him. And a Yoko led by T1 say, I OSP say, even though we were mandated to investigate, you know, or no catch a police force almost intimimity one main yet. Into a OSP no on juma ye. So now you get where the whole thing is coming from. Munji my way free sakura phone sem ya catch them monte. So technically, OSP catch say only FBI for investigations about Cecilia Dapaah Kano, and my FBI for any investigations. And our transfer document now why Ghana investigations no Edia Tiwa say Tiwa, even though I am working with the FBI on the same case but the money laundering aspect I want you to start investigations on the air cost of Sika Ekoto Cecilia Dapaah and Attorney General Achakoma Yoko, Akochama Tiwa Tiwa, who mutu me say also investigations. Nemum, media, the person catch on say men ye if we say catch police for some investigations. Inti, adikudienti me jina so akachre was say men investigations and then say one OSP Otron Busa and say on for FBI for investigation report ma on for ma on inti jina so men investigations even though or mandate is obey and two. Media me who say even though we mandate and that's who 2 minutes of investigations media me who say investigations are for so if we say me Attorney General no makache police force almost so any investigations now at this point Attorney General no he is trying to stop every investigations from going on because the Ghana Police Service at the end of the day they are being manipulated by the Attorney General. Now your Korean agency are independent enough to make sure say investigations way independently has been done. No, they are saying say Yoko or Kache Yoko say even though who are the right to do the investigations, you are not supposed to do the investigations. Until you get up in the morning as a Ghanaian and Godfrey Dame walks on the corridors or in the corridors of the Supreme Court or the courts in Ghana and parading and showing himself officer or the Attorney General. Godfrey Dame is our problem. Madam Tiwana Ojina Oye MMM and the DNDNO, she knows she can do the investigations. But this is very political. She is not there to investigate Cecilia Dapaah. If this issue had been an NDC MP, and Katiwa the Dankwa would tell us she has the mandate to investigate. Let's say as some way, anka any other person on your MPP near, anka the Yoko boss would have told us say the constitution gives her the right, even though the Attorney General is advising her, she can still go ahead and investigate. We are the taxpayers, we are paying you. We are not tired. We are saying investigate the case. The Attorney General is saying in his sense or from where he's coming from, he thinks it's not necessary. But you have the right to do it. So right now, if the Attorney General tells you to say go and shit and eat it, are you going to say you're right? You have the right not to eat the shit. But because Attorney General is telling you say where you are taking the shit is on his land, so you have to eat it. Are you going to eat it? Today, if you take a shit in your room, and that room you are staying in belongs to the Attorney General, and Attorney General tells you that it is my room I rented to you, so you can choose not to eat it. Are you going to tell us to say because Attorney General told us say you can choose to eat it, you are going to eat it? Because you are telling us that the Attorney General is here. Oh yeah, you have another alternative. You have another mandate. You can investigate this matter. This is the problem. This is the state capture. This is how filthy. This is how bad the NPP. This is how dangerous they are. They are basically destroying you people. Every credible institution, investigations or Ghana, the Kufuor Baumia administration, because today, if the Attorney General takes a shit and tells Tiwa to eat, even though Tiwa has the right to say no, Tiwa is going to eat it because the Attorney General says eat it. But Tiwa can say, I don't want to eat this because me, I'm human. I'm not supposed to eat this. But Tiwa said no. Even though the Attorney General knows she has her own right, she has the mandate to investigate, she still insists to eat the shit of the Attorney General. That is what we live with today. I can't just think far. And today you see journalists sitting on TV trying to make the special prosecutor look like he's mad. Let's say that the special prosecutor is not effective. Let's say it's a special prosecutor. What about you, Yoko? Let's say it's a special prosecutor does not know what he's doing. So what about you, Yoko? Can't you also take it upon yourselves to investigate for us to get to the bottom of this matter? No. Because the Attorney General says, eat his shit. And you have no option than to eat his shit, even though you have the right to reject the shit. Madam Tiwa, as the head of Yoko, she has the right to reject the shit of the Attorney General. But today, she has served herself with Godfredame's shit and she's eating it. All because power. All because of politics. And Tiwa, the Attorney General, Bini, even though she has the right not to eat that ebinino, today she's eating it. Or the Atiatum no odi. But Attorney General Nakasa Kachro, you have the right not to eat my shit. Why have you chosen to eat his shit? If you have the right not to eat his shit, go away, move away from the shit. Go and do your investigations. But she says no, I will eat the shit. All because I will need to eat the shit to please the Kufuor. So today, your Ghana FBI is happy. You see, because Oshe Assembly from the court, the OSP has been restricted from investigating money laundering. So when it comes to money laundering, the OSP's limit is very limited. And the OSP, at the end of the day, realizes Yoko, or that range, they have that limit to do money laundering investigations. That is why after the OSP met the FBI, he got to know, when he basically gives Yoko the docket, the Yoko no omo the right to do that investigations. Because the court, from day one, they have been restricting the OSP, that the OSP does not have the mandate to investigate money laundering. So, OSP need the writer. Yoko have the right. So if Yoko, you have the writer, why are you today eating the shit of the Attorney General, even though the Attorney General told you, you have the mandate or you have the right to investigate it? The Attorney General knows he has no right. He can have a conversation with the FBI, but officially, the Yoko can basically open their investigations into this. So why are you now asking the the OSP to bring you a conversation between himself and the FBI? You can still ask the FBI whatever interaction they had with the OSP. It's simple. I don't think Yoko and the extra FBI say, oh, whatever collaboration you had with OSP's office, can we have the same correspondence? The FBI will be willing to share with you because they have nothing to hide. So why are you saying, because of that, Attorney General said, because of that, you cannot investigate this matter? And why are we say, the OSP does not know what he's doing because you are working for a vegetable in the Jubilee House. Now, Muntunti MPPO, Modia Munim Dieba, Mohu civil order. Mon ekura aseda ya bo mami to wenimda ya bo beto wenimda because of the foolishness of an old man who will die very soon. You will see that. Me say, because we are entertaining foolish politicians like Kufuor, Bawumiamo, because we feel nyankopo ehira chen Namibia, nyame ehira chen Togo, nyame ehira chen Rwanda. Me say, when we so bia twutu a wonim no, so jeni abo oyiri trimu tuoda. When we say we neighbor actually to abo obayemu because we protecting the ba. These people will give you some. Kufuor neba omia, they will give you some. What war is? These people are supposed to be voted against. From what I'm telling you, say ekrobia it may sustain you to this point, Somewhere careless, number started to me man kwasiafo, you are done. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this. We are going to talk about the EC, the Electoral Commission. And this is very important to me because registration officially, EC say amobe registration. But before I come to the registration issue, the Electoral Commission reaffirms that the Ghana card or passport are the valid documents for the upcoming voter registration exercise. So, and officially, Jane Mensa Babo Tebekacha Ghana for say, so pesa wotuaba enkwadia, you have to register. You can make all the noise on this planet in Ghana, on this earth. So one register, you are wasting your time. And election 2024, no, this is the stage. So when to me and go through this stage, 2024, the NPP will rig the elections. This stage is very important. And tonight, I want to speak to the constituency executives. How do they call them? The polling, you're from constituency. When from the constituency, you go to which people? Mr. S, from the constituency, go down. What are their names? Mr. P, those down there, the party executives, now more the various polling station, polling executives, how do they call them, Mr. P? The branch and polling station executives. This particular episode is for you guys. These are the facts. The NPP are looking at places margins near close. NPP as a political party, strategy almost yes see and say almost share parliamentary seat be a close. 5,000, 6,000, 4,000. Those are the seats omo person omoji. Now omo declare election for them. Last me catch you. Jane Mensa is just waiting for the NPP to take the lead in parliament to call the elections for NPP. Now this registration, the polling station executives, more and more branch executives, this is your job. Senator John Mahama Nantifri Accra, na oba Bantama. Bantama onim obia o Bantama. Bantama polling A, polling school B, dien. Obia on to about John Mahama cannot identify the person. Asiedin ketia nantiba nankwankurugu. He does not know omwa omotiwo ni omomontiwo. Eye mo polling station executives, mo amowo eye branch executives, mo amowo branch no. NDC mpenifo na mo branch no modwumani. Se NDC be win elections na eye mo. Se NDC be lose elections na, it is you people. Jane Mensa or no, she's just waiting. Now, my mama typical example. Oh, say in 2020, and you be no more no amewu hono. Oh, say na polling station for polling executive, branch executives. Na amewu was bassing people or sesan call for ba hohoi. Na mo tiwana mo hwe amewu knew say onya bass is 20. Na o deny nipa kakra bi hohoi a obe wini seat no. Polling station branch executive, and I say, branch executives. Munyina motiwo. Oh, party am remisika. Oh, media men kwa bontini ko twini pama. The NPP strategy nyina say they are looking for NPP seats, NDC seats are close. They are going to bus people from outside. The branch executives, this is your job to make sure you also get people from homes to register. You are not supposed to be waiting for John Mahama to come to your branch. Because John Mahama, odidi jina asenkeregwa branch bia, onimo bia ho. Onimo mamutiwo ni omomontiwo. Eye mo branch fo na munim Say the obi fra bontene ba so meto o register munim so onto munim. Say ba sin for ba munim. And also the most important thing for more branch for say you have to sacrifice at this point to bring as much as possible nipa dodo amu here omo register, because some branch for most slack to the NPP will call the elections for themselves. Imagine why you Juma party. It is left with only one step for you to go and vote. You need to go out there and bring people out to register. You are saying, say, where do you hear? Someone lose the registration where the NPP and no normally win elections. No. Me say registration way. More MPs now, but no. This is the time you need to go to your branches and then resource them. So what you are now, I will say, 7,000 lead, 8,000 vote lead. The NPP, how much na say? So I'm going to catch you some of the technicalities be winning election now, and then I make catch you win there. They have looked out for how much checking a NPP, NDC seats in now. How many seats are close to call? How many seats are 5,000 difference? And then I'm a Uber, also on the 5,000 votes penny win here. The number of people also go basima mumutna ho ehwe and say on register omonkono omuna omobeto abanema amewu bana branch executive wo ho etifie. This is the job for the branch executive. And John Mahama Ejuma wo John Mahama Ejuma say obekọ edi message na ko down now I got solicit for funds to run the campaign and run the party. Asiedun Ketiamu no omo job ni say they will help John Mahama to rally majority of Ghanaians to come and vote, to go and find money to come and resource the party for you to get the resource on election day for you to be able to man your boxes. This is the branch executives mojumanie more branch wana mo kontokwa some man concentrate na man sacrifice anko inside the homes to go and bring people out to vote or to register. The NPP will do it for you. You can make all the noise on social media. On election day, they bring their people to cancel out your people. Someone mshekura, monsha hohoi yamewiye. Someone bibia 80% of the people who voted for Amewu at Hohoi, they were from outside Hohoi. They did not live there. They were from Accra and Kumasi. Peter Amewu went to take STC buses by 50 and obasi omunyina bae. Namo branch executive time and no mu register sanko for namo show mo. Obia on time and time obe register. Say onimsa on to na mo china mumbunu nkuno because obebi onko register will be free. Any student, anybody didn't baba o man tem so on be register. Abraham kromo for munim se on free kromo mumbunu nkuno. You have to beat that person and kill the person because onim dia ye and wakoji sika na obe de oye no. And this is the time and the branch executive more activating money. Now it's not just that. Bring people to register for the NDC because you need to bring people out and tell them say NDC betu about power BM ambassador sama brabo ama nyoma koya momwa. They need to register. When register won't mean twaba. Jemen Sakachire Kufuor. She can only call the election for Kufuor so onya the lead in parliament. That is Jemen's policy. Jemen's policy in say onim say the NPP they are not favorites. Onim say the NPP they don't have the numbers. But the MPP doing this registration, so much me try now can gumuko NDC for constituency margins near closer. All that they will do is say change the moment a Kufuor be pick a phone akate Jemensa say I am leading in parliament. Jemensa will call the elections for Kufuor. And how can you stop it? There are two things here. You need to stop the people coming into your constituency and your branch areas to register. And you also have to go out there and do the job and bring people to register. The only way you can win the elections is to get people coming out to register. Because as I say, the number of people who register automatically will not show the number of people who vote. And the more you are not bringing people out to register, you need to understand, say, the more you are dropping your vote. So, nipa 20,000 register at a particular polling station or constituency. I also say during election day, unya nipa 20,000 years or more twaba. When you leave the people at home, that's one call a register more. Election day beba, register will vote and so now only vote no. So the branch executives, I am pleading with you. We are begging you people, stop the bickering and stop the big mini fights. Stop the way they are where they are tumano. This is the time you need to activate Ayemujuma. From Ochine Kono, for the next 3 weeks, nobody should sleep. Baby, go and beg them, say, we want you to come and register. Because if you don't register, you cannot vote. As much as you love John Mahama, Odo John Mahama, so one register, untumin tuaba. So when tuman tuaba and kwasiafo when they do so, they will kill you. So this is very important. So you Ghana ni kwana wonya branch executive fatum hoso. So person obuama John Mahama baka. Whoever you know are on register, try and go bring the person out to register. Especially seats na close no and no na NPP for air planning. Me for sure, I can tell you for sure. Peter Amewu can never win Hohoe again. I am telling you, some branch executives are more hohoi. Some tenasa some ye juma. Some yes mob den for APA Bontina be register. Peter Amewu can never be your MP again. Peter Amewu does not have numbers to be MP of Hohoi. Peter Amewu is a criminal who is bringing people from the south to come and register, give them money, they go back because those people are deciding your future. When such people are buzzed into your constituencies and your police stations, beat them and kill them because they have to go back to where they have to register. Obia wakoji sikako tena basim about constituency or branch, and the people in the locality muamuti area omu se way free her. Mototo omano na mu se enye hodo free her. Mumbu omu because when the police the ebemo masako asabe register. Muntie me. And this does not go to only the NDC branch executives. This goes to Ghana for mo pesa mo boa may Ghana free sab problem we mu. Samo mantem mo branch na se nipa bi ba branch wo se omo ba be register na mo toto o man na mo hu se omo free branch wo mo na mo te wo ye ne eti community eni mo bia se nipa bi ba na mo hu ne se enya ha na ofree na obi na akofo na ba se omo register na mo hu se oboa mo bunuku no se mo bunuku na obi foforo nsa ma. Some chile de ma police be jano manasa ko register obi fufro. Do not trust the police because omuni will side. Don't trust the military, omuni will side. Don't trust the EC, omuni will side. Trust yourself and trust your thumb and your votes. Many police in Kokon, many military in Kokon, men kobu EC nibia, but protect your ballot and make sure nobody comes in to come and elect a leader for you because ona wote Peter Amewu muni omo NPP MPs no entumi nkofa baase nkwase sankofo megumu so embeto aba ema momo ho mbekire mo masa nkwasiafo no koji sika nkotena omo fie. A majority of these people they are bringing almost so omo fia santimemu any Greater Accra and omo di ko inkurase. So the NDC MPs from tomorrow we will be on the ground. Who MP awakotena Accra odwensa wo de we too big. We will let the people know say when to my down for the next 3 weeks to bring people out to register. Who MP we will campaign against you nankofona at 20 hours because unnim nyansa did ni penim unya ready so be save nkofona from hardship. Into my plea goes to Ghanaians first. Moi moti communities. Moi moti areas. Ochina and a registration is starting. Wa unim obia opese okofre no emane be register. Make sure say so unim obia on register ya okofre no. Omo register in 2020 omo to abade there, it's fine. They have already registered. Enti unim obia on register ya. Try everything possible to go and bring that person to register. Omo register ya omo to about 2020 there, it's fine. Only they will register. Into where we register biano, make sure so many nipa baku mienu bi edi oma ko register omo register no with all due respect. So I was spending 10 Ghana 20 Ghana when nipa bi so mo ko register. Unim adekudia ope. Unim what you want. I was some mama we need daho. Mo amuti nkuro nim no mo na was some bo maba ho ban. Enti we are begging you people. This is a national assignment and yet this is a national assignment. And yet, NDC nkwa. So card ayira nyabotre. A day will come. EC be announce mo card ayira no. Mombra na mo so mo mbeye mo card no na mo mbeye mo registration no but we dey e omo mo register ye into wa akwara we 18 years koneko register no wo panyini bi wo ha on to abada but dey kosi also make sure say obi a on register da odene be kosi yen register no especially enkwara no omodi 18 no this is the time I also am moti ase say so omo ntumi afom ho anje registration we mu a they will not get the opportunity to elect John Mahama. Nana Napo and Kufuor ebe toa so edi Ghana so adi Bawumia aku Ghana for more 2020 nipa muku no ye Kufuor ne Bawumia no muku nipa 8 no. Into the only way we can make sure say yaji oman way back no is to put your party aside and go and register, especially mo register da. Go out there tomorrow. Uye penyini utifie na korebia 18 years or on the Ghana card or ha at least so nen seneka chen se midi wechi kone ko register na menhwe because election day no me pese wo to abade tia ban we na Mahama ba. So why wagin se pese oboa ma Jo Mahama ba power. This is your only opportunity. So miss opportunity where NPP will win the elections. So you are so eager to change government. So why you are come say aban we pese utuno, this is your opportunity. So won't register tomorrow. From tomorrow, make time and register. NDC branch executives, I am pleading with you people. Put your differences aside. This is the Jehovah Witness job we are going to do now. We are going out there. Yeah, the assembly kofani paba momo register. We need to do house to house. We need to tell the people the reason why they need to register. Mamunja ejuma we ma national, enye national ejuma, eye branch executive ejuma. Omo eye stronghold of NDC. MPP. Omajum say obu ha otibantama or say oh say bantama there eye there MPP they win. No, don't do that. So what bantama na abind the nompe now person to tier NDC MPP. Make sure you register because a numbers game. And Ghana will be any stronghold. Intimenka say I had there a young memu a NDC stronghold. Intimenko register no, especially more bantama, more kwabre, more santime, more person to a bachelor MPP. Someone young kwasiafono. So won't register ya go and register because waba bakono ebetuma cancel kwasiebia or no onye sike dinti dia ufemne mfano. Ebia waba baako na obeto no kwasie bia o support chairman wontumi na be se ukuro munsuo no saa ba ne betwa kwasie na banim ebema NDC aba power inti especially mo Ashanti region the stronghold of the NPP no mo pese mo to abatia NPP no this is your opportunity because as much as one pep aban no the only thing you can do is to vote against aban no and when you don't register you can't vote. So when register won't mean to aba. And as we sit here in Umbreno, I am pleading every day about naha yabaka some way. And we want everybody on register to go out there. To go out there and try and register. Branch executives, I am begging you guys. Ghana for Pamochow. Yes, Remo, Modia Monkwa Bontine and could cast someone from the Pambrambe register. It is your job. Mona mote a branch ho, Mona mote constituency ho, Mona munima korabia with the 18, Mona munim penibia 1 twaba, Obia unregistered biano, Momo Ghana for the most mama NDC for the pressure. So what mantem na so obi wo ho na why na you some person kwa register udi me NDC ni bia frɛ no so obetuma aboa no kwa car sika manadua odi ka kire ne sɛ asebesi minim no onya obeto aba but o say bibia nge ne so kwa register ka kire NDC ni no obeba ne na bekasa aboa no mana kwa register wey a national assignment yentumi nya saa de wenyina ma NDC nko a Baby Kufuor ene Bawumia mo de aman we edu no say yen nyina yanka en ho ambom na yanto aba no boom amankofo we NDC antwomu over 3 million votes. Some army we will do everything possible to give the elections to Bawumia. I am telling you, this woman and Bossman Asare, they have made up their mind. They say Ghana for refusing to show up. Oma imagine say omo nya 3 million gap vote between Mahama and Bawumia. They are going to do everything possible to call the elections for Bawumia. So we need a lot of people to register to vote. Me see, Bossman Asare ne Jane Mensano. negotiations on Kufuor akọ are simple. So ye nipa 3 million on tweetia NPP. Na so when clear cut victory for John Mahama. Anything less than 1.2, 1.5 million vote, they will call the elections for Bawumia. Yana power ni dia. We need to make sure over 3 million people election 2024. Sa gap between Mahama and the MPP, no, it is about 3 million votes. We need to prove to them Ghana card or passport. You can use these two IDs to go and register. Ghana card or passport. These two IDs, you can take voter ID, Ghana card, and a passport. If I'm right, voter ID, Ghana card, and our passport. Make sure you have any of these 3 documents. Go to the nearest police station or say ya adewe as a national service near to say NDC for nkwa kwasiafo we bedi esubiem ekuye nyina to atwene. More constituency wo, more branch wo so a mumbie muni. Sa obi ekofa nipa bi free baby ba MPP for your margin say omoko ba senkofo de omaba slowly. Obi aba montoto na no asme say na wote wan ba no na na mumbusa busa nkofo questions. So omototo papa so na mo chi omo say omo mfiri wa mumbu omo nku omo. We are begging you. We a Ghana for ne pamuchaw. Mo amun register no. Make Kevin Taylor, I am begging you. Mo amun register no. Ghana for pamuchaw. This is the time Ghana needs. Ghana hiamu chain bibia. Kwame Nkrumah mu hiamu this time chain bibia on earth. And every day when I sit here, from now out to the registration is over, I will remind you. So once man ko register anko twaba na your man sa, you have to blame yourself. Wo my future intina make out say ko register. Unyanum future intina mse ko register. One kasa wusu future intina metia make out say go and register. Konienfa udin ensha registered him send be 7 December. Ubetumi de wo card akotwa betia NPP. TMA. Just go and let them put your name in the register. Send your beya 2024 year wo December. Usu betumi de say subo say nkwasiafo we me ka ho ne tu omo. Sa nkwasiafo me say yensuo me ka ho ne tu omo. Nkwasiafo me bo nipa nwotweto election day me ka ho ne tu omo. Sa atrofo we a omo se dollar no omo be yenwo adwuma the dollar na menme no nkofo we me ka ho ne tu omo. E wo so tumi de subo say me na me kokwan so medwuma ahye. Me ka ho ne tu nkwasiafo we because medwuma no esaba. Me pese me mbanya future papa. Me pese Ghana no ye bia ndwuma 24-hour economy. So you need to go out there and register. Dia wo ye bia jai. So woni mobi mo so akakra wo munsem a mo mantem a mo amunim se aban we ba musika sama se no, you can organize young people and say wona wo to kokoko kakra mo omonko. Just let them go and register. We need the numbers. After this short break, I'll do something.
We are in contact with Israel for I Chebia Yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono second ambassador ye starting negotiations ye kobu wailing war na kakra okay na ya dia big fry and wailing war na see wailing war na man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden it will be of $500 ewo Nigeria no person ko Israel ko bompae. I say, ain't even trying to take it. I ain't fan of Ghana.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
We are in contact with Israel for I Chebia Yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono second ambassador ye starting negotiations. Ye kobu wailing war na kakra. Okay. Na ya dia big fry and wailing war na see wailing war. Na man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden. It will be of $500 ewo Nigeria. No person ko Israel ko bompae. I say ain't even trying to take it. I ain't fan of Ghana. We are in contact with Israel for I Chebia Yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono second ambassador ye starting negotiations. Ye kobu wailing war na kakra. Okay. Na ya dia big fry and wailing war na see wailing war. Na man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden. It will be of $500 ewo Nigeria. No person ko Israel ko bompaye. Na say entimi ntwa na ticket I fa no be ko Ghana.
Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen.
I want to understand something. Is it a project or what are the needs for 12 so inherited? Good, inherited. The question, for the sake of time, a specific question. Then a moment within the 8-year period then I'm mobile 2017. See, I deal with me Yama Santaman. My Shasa 2017, 2024, maybe. What are the projects? Which you have 5 and
zip line.
Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone. Mpa. Yeah,
zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones.
It's regional specific. Exactly. Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Bosomchi girls.
That is a school.
Yes,
that is same. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, we won't say clean Abelande International Airport.
It's the airport near 3.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about 3?
Yeah. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. Let's say 4.
Yeah. You are trying to get the other ones in account.
Because Oma will be challenged, so almost 10.
Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen. Na Sakura resource yempe. Yente o mining free Sakura Fonsen.
You're still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's time for phone calls. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. This caller is not ready. My man should say, "Every time I call, I be waha." Sakura for Sakura government. I don't know. One. Okay. So I wanted to show you something, Rifiana. No, we are still. Yeah, I think we'll do it tomorrow. Me and 1 or 2 calls. Now me end it today's show. Why now? My man share caller week. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. All right. This caller could not stay. Hello. Okay. It's looking like network today is terrible. May I say me to my fat calls? I'm not even hearing. Oh no. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, madam.
Mr. Kevin.
Low out TV. Low out TV.
Okay, I'm sorry for you. Because some in no kasa or private, my send message I call WhatsApp with it. Mpesa me dimi, me see me din kakra. There's something serious in the term I want to discuss with you.
Serious way.
Private rider, private.
Is it a national issue? A national issue?
Yes, it's a national issue. Yes.
I'm trying to find your number, but okay, I think I'll see.
I sent message to all your platform. And I got the number.
Yeah,
from a friend.
I've not gotten anything from the team yet. They try to make sure number no
really?
They'll call you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. You have a 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
I've sent even message to this line.
This WhatsApp. Line, this is a studio line. This is what I can do. Okay, so I'll get it to the team. Medasi, they'll contact you. Why, Medasi? Thank you very much. Okay, for another caller. I don't get these things. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello. I go.
Yes, I go ahead.
I go. Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I go. Yami Shawata. Yami on to Wunkum.
Obia 1 minute.
Yami on one woman. Yami on Shawata. Yeah, Mary Yema. And Yami, when you are a Ghana class, the new gym like a channel for you can your be on this reality. Now, Yanka, Ghana for woman in Naya, na yanko young na yankon register na yankin MPP.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead, boss. Obia less than a minute. Yes, go ahead.
In fact, Nyawakan Mufeni 100% correct. A idea me ankasa me kase sima mani dawo ewo me obi am na ni dawo se ye be ya adwumadin na ya hwe ai de se ye be ka te so wonka ye ho anase ye be bo modi na wa ba be ka ye won se we ye dia. It's a fact, and we finally follow with television station back. That's what they are planning.
Thank you very much. All right, hello caller. Hello. All right. Hello. Okay, caller, we and you're ready. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin.
Yeah, go ahead, boss.
Yeah, feminine because I feel and touch my elbow.
Okay.
Mess the registration as anti-touch my go for instance, as anti-touch of NDC. A constituency election for Mama that were Jumano so. And there say Omon Bolhun de Urama, Oman for na temple on our register. Timessa say, hit one hard the power.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello. Good evening, Kevin.
Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Yeah. The person is voter region for. Yeah. Not being on the voter region. Near the Kukunam. Okay, sorry. Not being on the voter region. Near the Kukunami. Nikata mi dogo. Nami aba nyonko. That time I rode here. Nami ata dako. Nami la fama. Ba. Marana vano waba. Yom yatu yaba register. Agboku ya kweiko mo ogona agoda figala nyashimia yaba no lajiaja mwenye roho na kanamyo. Nami jaga ya dogo. Nami aba register. Nami kwa jola ya doma mi fui. No dogo atima. Yes mo and this water. We never register nami vote massively from Mahama. No gonna about nami. Ghana for Kevin Taylor Kate MPP for Babekuma ọmọ nǹkan sọ Babekuma ọmọ de sika Babekuma yọmọ ọmọ yẹ di ato ọnu ẹni na Babekuma they are polluting your water bodies, they are destroying a whole lot, they are degrading your forest, and that is what is coming back to haunt you, and it's going to reduce your life expectancy. Go out there and register your numbers to keep this liability of a Kufuor off Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a tough one. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hello, yeah, Kevin. MCFC, I mean, you are Santifo, Kumasi, anyone can come in and make us such a moon. Miss Remo, me who say, Nipani Bibri, I owe my green say, no money vote, say they are beatum, more money vote to Ninano, or Chananopa, Ubia, Moan Hona, Omomi and Quani, Bianco register. Nipani Bibri say, woman vote, say, you're beatum. Exna, Minian Santifo, Kumasi, Quadasu, Bia, Mrani and Cosa, because country. I am agree say your money target is say we hear nipa 2.5 million from the schools. It is say no apad na aba no. Makwala ba kwa be ka chem say abetro tro mu nyina din say wa wo beto am bi e be ma apad ba ko nti wo mo kwachiche nti wo mu trimu no. Wo mo benya 2.5 won kwala no ho. Ne nyame ncha de say enkwala no bebre begi akoto atia won. Enti misremi nuan mu kwasefo. Mo me yem fasem we nye say amanyosem obia nsorin contem no nkotro ni din. Kevin Medasi.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Ojugba.
In a warfare or responsibility, I guess we have to gather the kids around. I mean, some of them are back from school, so so far I've gathered some of them that tomorrow morning I'll be going to them myself in the morning and transport them to wherever that they are doing the registration. I register my family so that we can be able to kick this mess out of this country, because since morning most of people that I know they've not eaten. They kind of cause. I mean, now even women are not even scared to give themselves away just to get something from a man.
Yeah.
You know? So I mean, Obia Utibia Mofemon to say watchna at least 5 people and 10 people go around, gather people, the kids. And those who are saying, so maybe to but just go convince them to have a voter, ID, so that they can vote and kick these people away.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kelvin.
All right, thank you. All right, hello, caller. Hello. All right, okay, this caller is not ready. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, caller, when you're ready, you have to be alert on this platform. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, for another caller. When you're ready, how are you faster? Both will be about your position. Somebody will take your position because too many people calling and we can't waste time on one caller. You need to be very attentive. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Good evening, madam.
Because I'm Hausa Kakra. Good evening. Muta ni mu Hausawa. Yan kuri ina so yi magana da ku yan asawasi. Ghana asawasi saboda Allah da Annabi gobe ku fita ku je ku register ku kwashe yara ku je gidaje ku tambayi yara waɗanda suka yi shekara 18 don Allah don Annabi ku je ku dauke su ku je ku register ko da me shi bai da kuɗi ku taimaka ma me shi ko da 20 cedis nawa ku je ku vote saboda Allah da Annabi mu vote ma mai gaskiya kan mu ce dan mu musulmi ne kuma makaryaci ne kan mu doki mu ce ba umiya musulmi ne mu vote ma makaryaci ko da Christian ne bai sallah mai gaskiya ne mu vote mishi Allah ma ya ce wa mu a vote ma mai gaskiya a rabu da mai kariya. Kevin Makaferi.
Thank you very much. All right, hello caller. Hello. All right, my caller for okay. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir, go ahead.
Hello. Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening.
But your family TV I make us feel Kumasi.
Terry Akasa.
The Kevin I never come person make us Kumasi for you na momochi ase ne say. Untimi ntina dum somo. Na onsan so enko abontin kutua first ane bo wo so. Afei so no onsan so enko to petrol ane boarding. Afei so no onkola and go school 1 month and bet na 3 months. Na afei on san so nkotwo aba ma NPP abawi. I mean, I don't even understand because me what I say echo free education. Ne mami is teaching, but the mom has been complaining from day one. Say at the end the system has to be refined. Yeah, to about 2016, MPP to the NDC to nchen. The entire moto nchen said they were not performing. So this time around, if MPP is not performing, we are going to vote them out. So my catch me off and say, I'm making sure so kwako register no to about etia MPP. We are not entertaining any incompetence anymore. Or they failed and then they have to work out. Simple.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this call. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Let me hear. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Yetio.
Hello.
Yetio Kasa.
Hello.
No. Get when you're ready. Hello, caller. Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Good evening.
Yes, Bacha Kasa.
Yamo mo ne juma pa we Mr. Makada. Inye bi na dan li tekroli ikpanya pe akeho ama register. Ye kodeke kateleke nye bi vote nye nya register. Na kadra kluma na kadra dama. Sebe ne wa bekafia ne wa mape basa ja. Ebe fo no nyete sini nya register. Ige nye pepa ake MPP no me abino kono ko pay hanye. Mama leke school mama ba mama le ba pay asisewa mama leke kaneba asisewa la no lek ma pay na dan lo penye tese ni ya register ko ni nye vote jamani muno ke pisi o nye vote la ne o nye chunka me da say Kevin.
Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello, Kevin.
Kasa mitio.
MPP ade a ɔman na woka asɛm bi fa ɔmo ayi ne ho sɛ ɔmo ahyɛ ase yɛ record COVID wɔ Ghana abra China kɔ ɔmo de COVID baayɛ no sɛ sɛ yɛ record COVID bi wɔ China. The idea behind ne sɛ ɔmo wɔn mama saa NDC na ɔmo to ɔmo ma NDC no ɔmo de partial lockdown to hɔ during the election ɔmo ntumi ankɔkɔ aba.
Yebeto abeu. Yebeto abeu. Yebeto aba ma COVID kuye. Eni yebeto aba no COVID ne benye kuye.
Yes.
COVID no ebekuye nyina. Yebeto abeu. Ai. Ene sa na mo de dia. Ebekuye. First am ka je so yakwa abontene beu. Ye nyina kwa ko. Ai.
Ti na apie. Omo committee na apie. Ene youth na so na hwe dade so. Baby a.
All right, thank you. Nelino Mbuano. All right. Hello, caller. All right. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. All right, caller, wait, and you're ready. I'm for another caller on the side. Okay. Hello, caller. Good evening.
The Jesus.
Brack. Not the same.
Oh, Brack. Oh, what the other one I'll say.
You have a call.
Oh, boy, Juma pa. Now, Kevin. Yesterday, Asamna no wakan the last segment in dear Kevin. Hey, this is the first time I'm who said 1 pound pagana for so Bianco Trinity. Oh, seriously, Bian in the Jume, the registration and Coso. Because we hear some say or many, and we hear Kumi, you be free. It is a what baby no I didn't say, oh, yet the medium got Tobamia for Sobia also. Now me got Tobacco Pedma Mubia, Uncle Tobacco Pedma Mubia, Uncle Tobacco pay Dachi Amauba, Uncle Toba, now I could pay ye dear with Juman Coswo. Into many I didn't say only a bank cry or 2 enough for Sobias. I've been a simple for between Yenjai, no be encouraging a ma and then the wolf as a phone. So omu ko tru omu din na party executive no obiara nso yi yɛwdie bia mfiri ne mu no mboa ma party ne mbra power because sɛ wo ma party na mba sa wo yɛ bi tu petrol ma wo kɔfo car ne ato lɔlu fe ma yɛ mbisa sɛ wo party card wɛ ne yɛtua watua lɔlu fe obiara ho bɛkyerɛ no na Kevin asema na wo ka sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo target ba bia ɛyɛ 5,000 votes difference ne ade no Prisse Univali ha. Yeah, 2020 Yamama Blotti just over 19,000 difference. Na yen Master Andrina embassy team. Yeah, target to say your man over 30,000 2024. Your man over 30,000. Yeah. Oh, Prisse Univali. I'm a fees. And it a showing for the first time. I take one showing. You be him the Kudu Kanya Sekunyano. A Juma Yano Kevin will be fun Jim. Near Sakwasa for Jumi. CC from pre-victory 2024. So be a sound Kwasumi. Yansa Sina Galam say excavators or Mojiji in a city or releasing in our more party executive. The say assassin. Saying now to be tracked. Thank
you, the brag, Jesus. Hello, caller. You might be my last caller. Hello. Yes, go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening. Mate. That's it. All right. Hohoi there. Many hopa. I'm monitoring Hohoi. I'm sending some people to go to Hohoi. Your team will have on the ground. Obi obekobi onye dipo obi ebe twa ne video de naba TV so obi ahu. Ohun so o ma me behu se o ne nam Hohoi. O ya santini ba ne nam Hohoi koto aba Hohoi. Ho na ate. O ma me kro ni me bia eye Hohoi fo ka wo. Ne abetua sika ma wo lego na ugimi tim so ye be bu okum. Mo amako yi sika se mo ko register or other play. Ye be bu dia mo be chiri bia mo bu nku no. Obia also a student obedi politician be especially amewu and yes ade ne pa Peter amewu basi obia ba hohoi anywhere na mo toto na no na mo hu se enye ho no ofiri mo kira mo bunu nku no saa na obi so hu a omba ho biem saa de na Peter amewu e no ene na o say started the set example mo chi obi e wo hohoi mo chi obi e wo branch na mo busa no questions na mo hu mo yam investigations na mo hu so omfiri ho near the nisi bass in the bar, Mumbunukuno, or Yakora or Penino, Mumbunukuno. Say, Amama Gana Babedruhano. It's very, very important. All right. Thank you very much for being part of today's show. Ochna, this is what we are going to do. The show, we are going to give people the opportunity to call and speak their local dialects to their people, advising them to go out there to go and register. Into Ochna, we will dedicate majority of the show to Ghana for different languages. Obi abe frɛ na oni ukrum fo kasa omo a omoti ukrum kasa na wabka ukrum kasa na wama omati ase adekudie nti a registration no ehia. So we dedicate about 60% of Ochina show no to Ghana for you can different languages. Mo amoka eye Hausa, mo amoka Twi, mo amoka Mfante, mo amoka Krobo, mo amoka eye Kusasi, mo amoka eye Dagbani, mo amoka eye Dagari, mo amoka kasa different kasa ni nyina. Ochina obia be frɛ na wetumi ene ne kurom fo kasa na mama obia be 1 minute. Actually ma de kudie ntia registration no eye very important. So Ochina no wentuma register the next day no I was say otumi ko no ko register. Into Ochina the show is dedicated to eye registration. Obia enye ready. We open the phone lines. Kasabia person can be 1 minute. I'll give you the chance to speak to Chrome 4 omo show radio omo radio almost omo show with TV so Facebook na wenya botre aka no Chrome kasem kamete kasa ni nyina nkameka but because mente kasa ni nyina enti na ochina no mema wo na obeye show no into Ochinano, you are going to be the host. I will allow you to do the talking. I will allow you to talk to the people, break it down in different dialects. Ghana from the north, south, east, and west. Maybe 1 minute for you to tell people why it is important for them to go out there and register. Into Ochinano, it is your show. We will hand over the show to you. I'll do less talking tomorrow. Into moi, mobile version Ochinano Mumfre Obiga and say, pick the numbers. You be posting numbers no page in also from Ochinano Pa for people to pick the numbers. Nina a WhatsApp number. Keep the WhatsApp number. When you call Ukrum Kasa, you direct the message to Ukrum 4 and let them know why it is important for them to go out there and register. My name is Kevin Ekobe. It's been a wonderful Monday evening. I'll see you tomorrow to discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. Thank you very much, team, for a solid production. We will meet tomorrow. Gigim.
Take glory, Father.
praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, early in the morning, I will rise and praise the Lord. In the morning, Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit sit on the throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord.